everybody? Welcome to a Saturday stream. What's up, everybody? Uh-oh, time to frick out. We need to make some changes. I forgot about all that. Where are we? Overlay. This. We need to zero this out. Now we good. Oh, it should be good. Click. Perfect. What's up? How's it going? Welcome everybody to a Saturday stream. A pretty interesting Saturday. Anyway, some stuff falling down. A pretty interesting Saturday nonetheless. I don't know what's going on. I feel like Kingdom 59 is okay. I don't know why you guys are so like, what's going on in 59? Nothing happened. What are you talking about? What? Nothing happened in Kingdom 59. I don't know why everybody's spamming me for. I don't get it. Do you think I'm invisible? I do. What's up, Jasper? Hey, Pensky. No, everything's fine. Nothing happened. Nothing happened at all. We're not shielded at all. Nothing happened. Everything's okay. This is fine. I feel like I literally feel like I can describe this situation right now with one good meme. Let me see if I can pull it up on the screen real quick. Oy vey. I feel like we can summarize today like this. This is today, chat. This is today. I woke up and I'm like, listen. I woke up and I see hundreds. I'm not talking about hundreds. I'm talking about hundreds of messages. Hundreds of messages of like what is going on. I'm like, the heck? What the heck is going on? And turns out, bonfire time. It is bonfire time. Chat. Things are interesting. So, yeah, let's turn on some music, get the vibes going, and we can start talking about this. As this is a lot to talk about. There's a lot to talk about. There's Garden of Infinity to do too, which I'm really not looking forward to. Migrator is mad. A little bit of everything. There's a little bit of everything going on. We'll go into detail because a lot of people are like generalizing into one sentence. That's the right act, bubble, if you're under 120 mil. What? Elias, I really hope you're not the person I think you are. It's got nothing to do with it. There is a 100 million power player bubbled too, 147 million power player bubbled too. It's got nothing to do with that. Power means nothing, but when you want to sleep without having to wait too much, without having to keep an eye open at night, then you bubble. That's pretty much what's going on. Wait a second. Let's go back to this. Whoa. Sorry. That was a lot of frick. There it is. All right. Julius Pilatus migrate? I guess. I don't even listen. The drama is real at this point. So here's a quick little talk about what's going on, right? So for JWM, the structure of how JWM works relied for a long time quite heavily on two individuals, and that is Boss and Faye. Boss and Faye are pretty much the two people that Kingdom 59 ran on. Boss being the leader, Boss being the guy you really don't want to mess with, and Faye being kind of like the person doing the day-to-day work more than anything else, right? So, well, not more than anything else. She was just an active member, and on top of all that, she was running the day-to-day stuff in the kingdom. So she is the queen. She is the person handing out titles left and right. She was doing all of that. And as time went on, just things started getting a little bit crazy, right? So for Boss, Osiris League is a very important thing, right? Like, he put his blood, sweat, and soul into doing the Osiris League stuff. And when Osiris League and in the way it did in the first season, Boss kind of went into hibernation mode. He just took a break from the game for a week or so. And that wasn't a big deal. Because, you know, can I see your opponent in Arc? I don't even know what's going on with Arc. I didn't do Arc this week. Too much going on this week. And so, yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll cast this. I don't know. I haven't done Arc yet. I'm not going to do Arc probably. But, so here's the thing, right? After the first season of Osiris League, Boss took a little bit of a break, which rightfully so. I mean, he deserves to, after, you know, taking a defeat, getting roasted by the world, he just took a little bit of time off, which is cool. I saw that, Austin. Appreciate that. It doesn't go any further. Sally, you guys are going way too far. I mean, if you guys want to hear the story, then listen. If you guys already reached your conclusions and go and are like, hey, this is the end of JWM, and cool. But there is, I'm telling you guys everything from start to end. So all of that, everything that happens, blah, 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 blah. Boss took a break, comes back, we do KVK. KVK was cool. And then Season 2 came by. Now, the finals of Season 2 coincidentally happened during a KVK on the peak time of that KVK, right? So, again, you guys saw how that ended. It was not the funnest time for JWM. And yet again, at the finals, taking a beating after fighting all season was not very fun. And again, once more, Boss did what he did last time, and that was just take a break. The problem that this time happened was that while Boss was gone, big decisions during a KVK had to happen, essentially. And those decisions were made by Faye, who was the only one who was able to step up to the plate and do the leadership job. And some of those decisions were questionable to some, to others it is what it is. Some liked them, some didn't like them, and so forth and so on. This created a little bit of tension in JWM, which ended up causing a relatively big migration. Some folks already left. You guys saw that some of our guides like Hulk and Moo and all of them went to 411k, and others went to other kingdoms. I believe Life went to 123. I don't remember where Life went. But a bunch of folks migrated out, which is okay. Some blame Faye, others blame other things. And so, yeah, that's where we stood at that point. And for now, Faye was king as of last night. She still is leadership, right? And out of all these things, a few folks who still stayed in Kingdom 59 plan on migrating out, and so forth and so on. As one of the things that JWM are doing to kind of work our way into building further Kingdom 59 is sort of a rotation system where individuals who aren't in JWM get to be in JWM for a week or some days, or I don't know what the number is. And the reason for that is whatchamacallit. Mohammed, you can keep hating all you want, brother. JWM is still twice as big as your kingdom will ever be. I don't know why you're here hating, but keep spamming. Good for you. With that being said, yesterday, a few folks, usually what ended up happening is that anyone who migrated out, when they migrated, they left JWM, and that was that. But apparently some folks were already, we were already aware of the fact that they're migrating, and leadership made a decision that they are just going to kick those people out of JWM to make space essentially for newer players, people that are building their way up and continue to work through the system that is building up newer players through JWM, right? So, and for the record, in case you guys want to know what I mean by that, is like kind of like these are the chests that I didn't open today, but if we scroll down, you'll see that anyone who joined the JWM in the last 24 hours for the growth part of it enjoyed a decent amount of gold chests, which is the goal of it, right? The goal of it is we have big spenders here, and so let's rotate some folks in so that they can enjoy the part of being of all these gold chests. It helps their growth. Apparently back in the day this wasn't like this. If anyone migrated, they just stayed in JWM until they left, essentially. Apparently this time around, leadership made the decision to kick some people out early to make more space for newer players. First time seeing you angry. Cheers out, cheer up. Oh, I'm not angry, Mohammed. I'm more like frustrated because everybody's making up their own decisions in mind and spreading just complete garbage and not even paying attention. So it's crazy. Anyway, so 3 or 4 people got kicked. Cheers, Mohammed. Ahmad. Sorry, I was reading Mohammed's comment. Cheers, Ahmad. Appreciate you very much for the very kind. Ahmad. Wow, I do know your name. For the very kind $2 Canadian dollar super chat. Hey, you're the first one of the day. Cheers to you. With that being said, where were we? The guys who essentially were going to migrate got kicked out. And my understanding from them, and I talked to a couple of people who are on the other side, quote unquote, and my understanding is that some of them felt a little insulted for just getting kicked without being told anything or given a warning or anything. They just got kicked. That's what they're saying. I was asleep. I don't know what happened really. But they're saying essentially, you know, we got kicked, no warning, no nothing. So probably, I'm assuming some of them got a little upset. Some other folks tried to get involved and be like, hey, this is not cool. This is all this is all that. But got ignored or were told things that they didn't like to hear. And so instead, Baba bought the whole shop, Jabed. Baba bought the whole shop. Not only New World. It's 2 days before MGE. He usually does that before MGE. Buys the whole shop, Jabed. You think Baba really needs teleports? Passport pages? Nah, George. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what's so annoying. So they bought, and then he goes, just in case. George, do you know Baba? Have you ever spoken to him? What makes you say, just in case? He bought the whole shop. I mean, it's for the gems and it's for everything in it. Do I hear drunk Red Gecko today? I don't know if you hear him. He's not out yet, but we have a new bottle here. The black label went to my dad, but I have a Gentleman Jack bottle, which I actually never tried before. So we can crack that today. Yeah, anyway, bottom line is these guys are folks who just got kicked without a warning because they wanted to migrate and leadership decided to make more space for newer players. They got offended, these guys got offended, and then they decided to take it out on Faye. Now, with all like seriousness, right, and not trying to be rude or mad or anything like that, right? Faye kind of had it coming not because she's responsible for this or for anything like that, but because there were prior altercations with some other folks and some people within there, and you know, not everybody likes everybody, right? I'm someone who a lot of people don't like. She's someone who's a lot of people don't like. Everybody else doesn't, you know? It is what it is. And these guys just decided, screw it, we're gonna take it out on her, and they did. They pretty much brought her down to 70 million power from 100, and it just caused a big mess, right? Because if they would not just instantly react to being offended, but rather try to figure things out without just going all bonanza, then all that would have been good and dandy, right? But as soon as they retaliated onto Faye, all the gloves were off, not only on their side, but also on everybody's side, right? People started going upset, and you guys saw rallies of people getting rallied when they're online, which is like some of the most unreasonable things you can do, because the guys online, I mean, you're just gonna shield or take some hit you hard and then shield. Things flared out of control very quickly. Things really flared out of control really, really quickly. And so, yeah, that's what's going on. There are some good people in that group, which is a real shame because some got dragged into this out of like standing up for others, and some folks who didn't necessarily have any involvement in this got involved as part of just like being fed up with it. I don't know. I'm not a person that would have done something out of retaliation no matter what. I would have stepped away and ended things in a classy manner, even feeling wronged. I don't blame them for doing it either. If this is how they felt and this is how they made their decision, that's on them. I don't think Faye deserved it per se. I think that she probably had it coming, not because she deserves it, just because of the whole tension that was there. And so I feel bad because I don't think she deserves it. I have my I've had and have my scuffles with her, and we both know this, but I don't think this is something that you do regardless. This is a crew of folks who migrated into JWM, so they chose to be here, and it's kind of weird, right? It really is weird. I think that I'm more of a person, and you guys saw it with the whole healing drama that happened. I'm more of a person that when the fire starts growing and people are just throwing more gas into it, I tend to try to recognize those situations and step away from them, even if I have my own thoughts and decisions and I agree or disagree with things, just because when you're at the heat of the flame and the madness, is just, you make decisions that you might regret later on. I don't think these guys will regret it, but I think that they definitely, if they weren't as flared up about it, they would have probably not done this, and they could have probably gotten away from this whole situation. Mehdi with a $5 Canadian super chat. Love from 279. Appreciate you. Shout out to 279. If you ask me, this whole situation is all sorts of messed up. It's people's pride being hurt, and then acting on acting up for no reason. Like, there are people in this kingdom that did things that I know it's not them. That's not who they are. They kind of just like acted out of emotion, and it's not who they are. Like, people who were leaders in this kingdom, leaders in Osiris teams, leaders in moving this kingdom forward, all of a sudden going very, very aggressive against the kingdom. And I think it's more frustration building up, and more the frustration built up in them than anything else. It's sad, it's frustrating, it's annoying. I try to, as I mentioned to you guys, I stay away from all of that because really, that is Faye. That is Faye. I feel bad for her because she really didn't do anything. She was just the person who had the title on when all of this went on, and so a little bit of a blame here. 411K are the winner of the Younger Kingdoms Arc Osiris League, right? Yes, they are. Deathslayer, kiddo, that's okay. Next time, I don't think that you need to. People can voice their opinions. I understand that he's frustrated. I'm not stopping people from saying what they think. Next time, let it go, kiddo. It's okay. Deathslayer said she deserved it. Only saying this because you still in JWM, bro. You guys came with you this far. Just kick them. Deathslayer, it's got nothing to do with me being in JWM. Kick me out of JWM. I don't give a fuck. Like, kick me out of JWM. That's fine. I'm not. You think that that's the crazy part. You actually think that that I need to say this to stay in JWM, or that I'm in here because I know that if there was a vote to kick me, there would be some people that would say yes, and there would be people that would say no. Maybe I'd win the vote, maybe not. I just don't know what to think about this, because I agree with both sides. I don't care enough about a mobile game to change my mood. Gecko wants to be kicked out of the King of the Man. I don't care. If you kick me, you kick me. It is what it is. Like, I don't need to sit here and pretend that, oh, let me. You don't think JWM has a good leadership because you've been there. I can understand you. I don't think JWM's leadership is where it needs to be either, but it's working its way there. So, hey, that's what matters, right? It's working towards getting better. If it wasn't working towards getting better, then I would say, yeah, this is probably a bad thing. But as long as the leadership and the kingdom recognize that and work towards making it better, that's what matters, right? That's what matters. If it was just like, no, everything is fine when everything wasn't fine, then that's a pretty bad indication. I can understand both sides. I've talked to both sides, and I get it. Like, on the one side, leadership of JWM say, well, these guys are going to leave, and these guys are going to leave, and there's all of these big players spending tons of money in JWM. Why should we let those people who are about to leave us enjoy another full shop purchase from Baba and from Character T? If they're going to leave anyway, we might as well do what we need to do to ensure that our players are in a better shape in this kingdom. I can understand that. I can see that point of view. On the other hand, when you kick someone out that's been there for that long, and they say that they weren't notified about it, they just got kicked. It kind of leaves a bad taste in your mouth, right? Like, and the irony of all of this is that the behavior of specific people contradicts their own experiences, right? When for example, may you repeat your story? Maybe. I'll probably repeat it a couple of times. Yeah, that's what I was saying, FaZe. Like, you were the person who just kicked them. But again, some of them, as an example, right? A couple of folks told me that they weren't even notified, they just got kicked. They didn't know that it's coming, they didn't have time to, even if it is to collect their rewards before they left, right? I don't know. Some folks are just feeling like they just got kicked without being told or respected or any of that sort, which I get. We've had situations where some change happened and you weren't aware. By you, I mean someone, not Faye or anyone else. We've had situations where some decision was made and a change was made in a team or in a strategy or in anything like that, where a decision was made and the person who was involved in this decision was not aware of it, and all of a sudden things go out of control. I'll give you an example. I was benched in Osiris League this season in one match, and I could have sworn in my head what happened was that Julius and I had a disagreement that day, or that week, and Julius was the rally leader, the lane leader, and so he benched me. And I was like, this is retaliation by Julius. This has to be retaliation by Julius. That's what I thought. And I got super upset about it. Later on, I come to find that from a bunch of other people that, like, it wasn't supposed to even be a permanent thing. It was just, hey, let's let some backups get some game time. And after all that happened, I was like, listen, I made a bad judgment call, right? I made a bad judgment call, and I got upset and mad at people for something that they didn't necessarily do, right? And so I think that this was also one of those situations, but people reacted so fast and so angry and so instantaneously spontaneous combustion kind of thing that I don't think that anyone even left enough time in the whole situation for the two sides to even like figure it out, right? And this is why, same thing with the KVK, with the healing thing. This is why I try to step back and think of it differently, because I'm like, listen, these people just went crazy, and when they go crazy and they hit Faye, some of them will regret it, others won't. Some of them would potentially be able to come back from being kicked before, but now they can't anymore. And all of this is just, when the storm is happening, people react without like giving it a moment. And I'm to blame at that too. After the whole Cyrus Invitational debacle with being benched, it wasn't, I realized that I need to react a little bit slower. A little bit slower. Oh wait, Clint from NB, right? No, Clint is from 46. Hey, Alice. All good, all good, all good. Death Slayer. That's what I figured. It's okay. It's okay. That's why I was like, I told Kiddo that just next time try not to drop the hammer that quickly on people. Thank you, by the way, Kiddo, for moderating the chat. I really do appreciate that. I very much do. Show us the reports. I have some reports. Let's go take a look. I have some reports. I don't know which ones I have because Zing sent me a few of them. DSE right now? Cool. Yeah, I figured you're still in 46. Repeat the story. We're going to be doing this a few times, aren't we? I'm going to repeat the abridged story. If you want to hear the details and all that, go back in the VOD and watch it. But the bottom line is that, hold on a second. A couple of people messaging me and I need to figure out, Alright, so cool, we got some footage. Nice. Alright, so we got a couple of reports. This is from Zing. He rallied a few of these peeps. I mean, he was online, so this is just rest in peace. 151,000 troops. Rest in peace, 151,000 troops. And he was in one of the sub alliances too, not sub alliance, secondary alliance in the kingdom. Some of our brothers. So 10 million troops. Like, what are you gonna do with that? What you gonna do against that? What you gonna do against that? Like 3 million of each tier 5s. You're gonna be fighting here for a long time. Hey Gecko, I know you're in the chill stream. I just migrated to 703 and won ARC with 9 out of 30. Feel super pumped. Nice, great day. Nice, Julian. Congrats. Did you hear the news? Sineth destroyed 27. We had to migrate? No, I've not. What? What? Let's go look at another report. Let's see if I have another report. These are all reports from the rallies on them, not rallies that happen like on Fair or something. I don't have those. I do not have those. This was a much more even trade, but then again, half of the troops, right? That sucks. A little bit of tier 5's dead. A little bit of tier 5's dead. $541 is a good kingdom, is it? Is it? Oh, you were talking to Alice. Okay. Oh yeah, someone took a little bit of a hit. Oof, those are open field. I mean, this is a guy trying to lower his his power, right, to migrate out. This is too funny. Look at this. And Chisco was streaming when this happened. And then people decided it'll be funny to advertise, which is kind of hilarious. It is kind of hilarious. Look at this. Look at all these people. Look at all these people. Look. Look. Like, people are that bored. People are that bored that they legit made tons of accounts and migrated anywhere near here. Look at this. Look at these people. That's actually pretty funny. That is actually pretty funny. What's up, Deathstroke? Rip Laguna. I haven't heard from him in a very long time. I assumed he quit. One of these. Is that to watch action? No, Savit. It's because Chisco was streaming and he was there, and so because he was there, everybody wanted to be on screen on his stream, which is kind of hilarious. Not gonna lie. Did you missed it? What happened? The abridged version is some folks got kicked out of JWM because they are going to migrate anyway, and JWM leadership decided they want to free up those spaces for other people who are Kingdom 59 players, for them to have the opportunity to grow within JWM. Those folks felt either disrespected or felt like it wasn't the correct thing to do. They decided to take it out on Faye, which they decided she is the reason for this. There is much more drama happening behind the scenes. Some people like Faye, some people don't like Faye, some people want to zero her. As you saw, there was groups of people being annoying. And then she took a 30 million power drop. From there, JWM lit up on fire, going up against the rogue players. And then the rogue players decided that they want to also have some fun with other people in Kingdom 59, so they burned a bunch of people. And then it became a cat and mouse chase where 100 million power players are online going around trying to hit each other, which never works out because everybody loses at that point. But they are migrating away, so for them to lose troops and power equals less passport pages that they need to use to migrate. So my opinion is that if they're gonna lose troops, they should lose it by taking deaths like kind of the guy who hit Zing, right? Kind of like the guy who hit Zing. If he's gonna lose 300k troops, do it by hitting my city and kill off your troops. That's fine if you're gonna kill off your troops like that to migrate and make it cheaper. But I'm not gonna make it easier on you to lose your troops by rallying you or by doing all of that. What's up, B? I think if they were going to leave anyway, it's fair if they were kicked. Big Fish, a lot of people think that, a lot of people don't think that. Let's put it this way. If Boss were to do that, I don't think this would have happened. But because it was Faye, it caused more tension. People with preconceived notions or predetermined factors that make them not like her just found a good reason to go bonanza, for better or worse, right? For better or worse. Ego killed troops in my city. Oh, rip. Rip. I need to get back into JWM too. That's not the only drama, by the way, chat. That is not the only drama. Our free-to-play jumper, I think, is a rest in peace. I think our free-to-play jumper is a rest in peace, chat. I think. That is not the only drama this weekend. When it rains, it really pours, I'm telling you. when it rains, it pours. By the way, I guess I owe you guys a couple of shots, don't I? I guess I owe you guys a couple of shots. I might as well open this bottle. I haven't had this before. Chat, if you guys... Storm of Devil 91. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Ahmad, I'm gonna hide that because that's not exactly it. That's not exactly it. There's a lot more to it than that. What happened? 904 got taken over, I heard. 904 didn't get taken over per se. 904 kind of like went from... 904 was... we can talk about 904 too, I guess. This is the clean one. There was a dirty one somewhere in here that I need to make sure I don't drink out of. There was a dirty one that I need to make sure I don't drink out of. Are you going to attack during this live? I have nothing to attack, the gamer. Did you get my suggestion about what to do shots? No. What to shoot? Not really. We went with Jack, but we're gonna have to make some changes to the game. All those troll accounts are 100 million power players. They're not trolls, Garab. I wouldn't call them trolls. I wouldn't call them trolls. I'd call them angry and frustrated players. I don't think they're trolls. I don't think they're bad people either, but they took their anger out on Faye, which I don't think is necessarily the nicest thing to do. I wouldn't say they're trolls. A big part of them are really decent people. It's just when you feel disrespected or mad or annoyed or upset and you just let it out without letting, you just allow your emotions to take over your actions instead of doing what you know you need to do. You always send shots. I'm not forgetting that. First of all, Wolfie, we're definitely gonna make a change in the shots game because we're definitely not gonna be able to do 20 shots a stream. That's just not gonna happen. So we're gonna have to either up the ante a little bit or change the thing we drink. We're probably gonna figure out a way to do like a mixed drink type of shot where we do a nice little amount of maybe rum and pineapple, for example, and then for every shot is an actual shot, and that way, I don't know. I'm not gonna do 20 Jack shots a stream, and if we want liver wars to be a thing, I can't stall, right? Like we stalled at 10 shots over. And it's not cool because that's what people donated for, right? So I will be making it right by giving you guys what you deserve, which are these shots. But after that, we're gonna have to change a little bit the rules because the first thing that I can tell you right now is that we're going USD. So you can donate 100 Canadian dollars again, T-Congo. Damn you, by the way. That's gonna get translated into USD, and that's how we do the gold keys. Because if theoretically that sounds fair, right? What happens if someone donates 400,000 of a currency that 100,000 of them is $1 right? Am I doing like a billion? Am I doing a billion shots? I don't think so. Talent tree for YSS. Drago would destroy me in Liver Wars. Well, Drago probably would. I don't even think he is part of Liver Wars yet. I don't even think he knows what Liver Wars is. He does his Sipping Saturdays. Let's go Garden of Infinity. We could do Garden of Infinity. We'll take a shot first and then we'll start hurting. You guys want to hear the crack? Wait. Let's crack this. New bottle. Oh, that definitely smells better. That definitely smells better. I can't believe we're doing shots of Gentleman Jack. Like, I feel like such a bougie right now. Ew. Oh. What was that? That's cringe. Blocked by mail. Don't worry, or we're going to switch the side of the screen. Starting off strong, I guess. Satisfying. That sound is painful for my liver. Number one. I hope this tastes good. That's better than the regular one. It's better than the regular one for sure. Why do you use secondary commander on gathering? Because you don't have enough gathering commanders to send 5 secondary marches. So to not forget that, I always take out 3 from the 3 first ones are 1 commander, and then the next 2 are 2 commanders. The next 2 are 2 commanders, because you don't have enough gathering commanders to send secondaries all the time. So I would rather have 5 marches with gatherers than sending 2, 2, 2, 2, and then 1 is no gathering, right? And I missed that phase. Biker, give me a couple of shots and it'll come back, don't worry. Give me a couple of shots and it'll come back. I'm still down to open gold keys, chat. I'm just saying. I'm paying my dues, but if you guys want to play the game, the shots game is open. I haven't closed the shot game yet. So you guys know the drill. Exclamation mark shots in the chat. It's not even, is it working? Is it working? Rex, what's up? I haven't seen you in so long. How you doing? Let's see. Camera. First of all, camera needs to move. You move this way. I'm taller. Huh. You can also see, now I realize you can see the bottom of this. Uh-oh. Camera. Be nice. Good thing I ordered a new blue screen, chat, because this one's, yeah, perfect. It's not working. Why is it not working? Hello? You're with Alice. Nice. That's fun. I guess migration opened in 541. Do we send our jumper there? Chat, do we send our jumper there? Start a new adventure in Kingdom 541? That was the plan from the beginning. Why is the command not working? For those of you coming in asking what happened in Kingdom 59, I will go over it again. Some folks got kicked out of JWM because they were going to migrate anyway. Leadership decided to kick them to make space for newer players to be able to come into JWM and be able to grow in JWM a bit, like we do with a lot of folks in the Kingdom. Those guys felt disrespected, took it out on Faye. She went down 30 million power. Sucks for her. It really sucks. This is stupid. And then on top of that, that caused a major rage in Kingdom 59, which made it so that everybody goes crazy and rallying and swarming people that are online. And yeah, that's where we stand right now. That's where we stand right now. There's a group of like 5-6 people who feel that they were wronged. Feel that they were wronged. 541 are true fighters. Are they though? Are they though? I'm kidding. I saw their KVK. They definitely are. They definitely are. I saw their KVK. That was not pretty. Why is this not working? Now I'm annoyed. Streamlabs? Hello? Turn it back on. Is he here now? Hello? 46 is fighters somewhere, sometimes when we feel like it. True. Can you show us today's gold chests? Sure, we'll do it real quick. That's a nice little gold chests. Nice little gold chests. Baba bought out the store again. Man's crazy. Man's crazy, chat. Man's crazy. Man is crazy. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know, it's funny, right? You guys saw that he also bought New World, right? Everybody's, oh, Baba migrating, right? Oh, Baba migrating. But he also bought Fountain of Wisdom. He has 0 resources, researches to do. He bought Resource Reserves. He bought War Machine. He bought Living Legend. He bought City of Hope. He has no buildings to build. So, oh, migrating! Baba's migrating! Yeah, right, sure. But yeah, that was... I think there's a couple more. I haven't looked through everything yet. There's a bunch of them in here. Why do people get so bent out of shape from getting kicked out of an alliance? Officers in my kingdom refuse to kick people in KVK who mess up, reinforcing because they don't want to deal with the crying. Yeah, it's not a crying. I think that people it's not the getting kicked out of JWM that really tilted them off. It's the way it happened. It's the way it happened that really bugged people more than anything else. Here you go. Since the bot is not typing in the exclamation mark shots, that's what he's supposed to say. That's what he's supposed to say. All right, let's spin. Let's spin. Garden of Pain once more. We love the pain, chat. We love the pain. At this point, I don't care what comes out, right? A 5 would be really nice, but a 6. We 2x already. Well, that's nice. Can we get a 2 out of our 50%er? Can we get a 2? That'd be nice. A 4. Oh, that's a purple. I'll take it. I'll take it. That's a great start. That is a great start. 4 blue chests. That's a great start. At this point, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. No gold die. We're just gonna go regular for a 2. Thank God we didn't gold die this. Well, we don't have a gold die anyway, right? Haha. And a 2 again. That's 215 X's. 215 hours. We don't have a gold die, so we're gonna keep going until we do. Chiskel spot yet again. Come on, baby. A 5. Gold. Okay. At this point, we're just gonna go around, right? And another 5 puts us here. Now we do have a gold chest. We went around the board one time. It's time to start playing the game. Building speed ups. That's just fantastic. 1 more blue. I'll take it. I'll take it. Come on. Give me a 3. That puts us here. There. Oh! Okay. I don't think we're going to go die here. No, this would be nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I can just frick it. 5. Give us a 2 or a 3. A 5. Oh my goodness. We're 10 spins in, chat. 10 spins in. Oh my god. We're going to get we're going to get destroyed. I didn't do this right. Okay. We're gonna get destroyed. I didn't do this much. We're going to get destroyed. 5 blue chests and 5 15-hour speed ups. That's what we've got so far. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. I'll take a blue. Now we have 2 gold die at least to play with. I'm trying to put myself in a... I'll take it. It's not bad. I'll take that too. I'll take that too. We're still not in gold die area yet. Okay. Okay, chat. I see you. Give me a 4, baby. Can I get a 1? Chat, what do you guys are we're gonna roll? We're about to gold die this thing, right? A 1 is good, a 6 is great. Anything along the way is at best. Oh, that's nice. Anything along the way is great. Is at best. What do you guys think? Tiny Rick with a $40 donation going gold keys and shots. Well, Tiny Rick, I'm adding you to the queue. You're the first one of today. I owe 8 to Tiny Rick. I also owe you a shot, I believe. I think I owe you a shot, do I? I owe Congo a bunch of them. I took one already. I owe Ross, Edwin, and Congo a ton. Let's finish this, Tiny Rick. Let's finish this, and then I got 8 gold keys with your name on them. You're on the list. And I definitely will take a shot regardless, too. You're gonna get drunk because of Rick? Maybe, maybe not. Sebs, you're always welcome to join the game. Oy vey. Go! Oh! Alright. We still good. We're alright. At least I don't land on Chiskel's favorite spot. You go around the table again. Let's go around the table again. Ooh! A blue? I'll take a blue. Come on. Training speed ups. I'm all for it. I'll take a 4 right now. I'll take a 6 too. Okay, game. All right. 2, 4, 6. We're so close to that spot. I don't want to risk it with a gold die, because if we get a 4, we just leave all of this area. If we get a 1 or a 2, we're insane. We get a 5 is great, and a 6 is a bust. So we're going to go and hope and pray that we get a 1. A 3, thank the Lord. I didn't gold die. Let's go again. Give me a 3. A 2. Okay. Chat, do we gold die here? Do we gold die here? What do you guys think? Farmer Gecko needs gold. Oh, he definitely does. Do we gold die here? What do you think? I have 360 gold keys. Can I join the game? Silencer. I know, right? I just picked up like 30 of them today. Do we gold die here? What do you think? No gold. I mean, chat will always say yes, right? No gold. I'll get the gold. Chat, if I get a 2, I'll be really happy, but also upset at the same time. A 4. Okay. I don't think we're gonna go gold die this, but we're running out of spins, and we got a ton of gold die. We're running out of spins, and we got a lot of gold die. This one was the quickest. This one was the quickest one I've had. 3 purples, 9 blues. Give me a 3, baby. Hope is not lost yet. Hope is not lost yet. Give me a 2, a 3, or a 4, and I'll be very happy. Please. Oh, a 4 is good. A 4 is good. I'll be okay with that. I'll be okay with that. That's 17 blues. That was like 2 purples. I mean, it's better than nothing. That was definitely the 3rd best outcome. Maybe the 2nd best outcome, realistically. So... But we're not going to get to go around the board again. So we're going to leave 2 gold die for tomorrow. And what we'll do is those of you who are members in the channel, tomorrow we will do a private members cast on the Discord server. We'll chill on the voice chat and spin the wheel. Well, spin the wheel. Do the board. We'll do the board on the members exclusive channel, and we'll have some gold die to go with. 'Cause I'm not gonna gold die here. There's no point in that. Materials chest. I feel like I landed here every single round. And now I get a 2? That's not terrible. It's not terrible. That was a lot of speed ups. What's the chance we can actually get like a 4? Or a 5, better said. A 5 would be great. Okay. Okay. All right. We'll finish this off strong. A 1 or a 6, winner, winner, chicken dinner. A 2 equals Chiskel. A 3 equals eh. A 4 is alright. A 5 is a bust. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Please. Please give me a 6. Hashtag Chiskel block. Hashtag Chiskel block in the chat right now. Hashtag Chiskel block. Oh my god. I ended up with a 5, which gives us gold. Oh. Why do we do this to ourselves? I feel like we're gonna end up max purchasing a Call of the Ancient again. Value Town. Hashtag Chiskel block in the chat. Oh my god. Chat, we got destroyed today. Today we got destroyed. We picked up 3 purples and 17 blue chests. Ugh. I've never had that bad of a run before. The members will get to see me suffer further tomorrow. What's the drama? Folks who are going to migrate out got kicked out of JWM a bit prematurely, a little bit early to what they expected. They got mad. They hit Faye quite hard, and that caused JWM to go after them. People got rallied, people got hit, troops died, nothing was really achieved, and that was that. I feel like with more time, I will slowly and steadily tell this story in a shorter version. All right, Tiny Rick, I owe you blueprint fragments. Do I care about this? I really don't. Can we get some golden ages? Ooh, that's not bad. That's not the worst drop ever. 4 golden ages. What's our status on the golden age bonanza situation? Tell me this is golden age. Tell me this is golden age. Oh no, we're 3 away. We are 3 away, chat. Can we gold age special skill it? We're 3 away. That's only half a year worth of blueprints, right? Reports from Faye? I don't have them. I do not have reports from Faye. I do not have reports from Faye. 8 gold keys? Yeah, I owe Tiny Rick 8 gold keys. That's 1. That's 2. Oh, thank God. That's 3. That's 4. And before we continue any further, I need to remember to swap out Tiny Rick on the screen. Bam. Tiny Rick deserves his spot on the screen. That's 5. Oh my. Cha-ching, Tiny Rick, you got one. Tiny Rick. And that's the perfect commander to get to because I need him anyway. Tiny Rick hitting it on the 5th, 6th? That was 6, right? Hitting it on the 6th one. Oh my lordy. +1 to the count. We go. Can he get more? 1 more to go. Oh. All right, there we go. There we go. So Tiny Rick, you hit one. Tiny Rick, you hit one. Ay, vey. All right. Well, I guess we might as well get it done. Might as well get it done. Although I owe Congo a ton of them. Congo, are you here? I feel like today this is mostly your fault. Today is mostly your fault. Chat, you guys want some ASMR? Lucas, thank you very much for the very kind $3 super chat. Always enjoy your content. Stay golden. Appreciate you very much. That's really kind of you. And then now you get to go on here in a moment. Well, if it refreshes, right? I don't even know what Streamlabs is doing at this stage. You guys want some ASMR? Let's give you guys the ASMR. Wait. I'm pretty sure you guys heard that, didn't you? I'm pretty sure you guys heard that. I'm fairly confident you guys heard the gulp, 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 gulp. The Congo shots, Congo killed us. Congo really killed us. And hopefully he, I would say hopefully he's around to enjoy the shots I'm about to take, but I have a feeling he is planning something. Oh, I'm late. What did I miss, Abby? We've been live for about an hour. We talked about Kingdom 59 and the status there. Status there is not pretty, but it is what it is. I don't really condone what happened here, but it is what it is. I'm late. What are we drinking? This is Jack Daniel's, a gentleman bottle. A gentleman Jack. Gentleman Jack. Double mellow Tennessee whiskey. Ugh. Jack, I'm gonna sip in 5, 4, 3. 100 like gold key. Do we have 100 likes already? Are we at 100 likes already? I wasn't paying. Oh my goodness. All right. 100 likes gold key. 150 is our next gold key milestone. Can you hit? Oh. That's definitely just colored water in there. Yeah, Baron. I definitely only drink colored water. We cracked the bottle on stream, Baron. What are you talking about? We cracked the bottle on stream. Chat, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable what these people do. We cracked the bottle on stream live. You guys heard the... And I colored... Cheers, Tiny Rick. Smile. Ugh. Whew. That one is a bit harsher. That was a bit harsher. They didn't try to rally me? No, they didn't. They did not. It's iced tea. I wish. Abby, I really wish it was iced tea. At least it would taste nice. At least it would taste nice. Iced tea. I actually don't know how people drink iced tea. I'm not a fan at all. Personally, I'm not a fan at all. Alright, I gotta make sure I write down. Tiny Rick hit 1 for the overlay. When the overlay, I haven't finished the overlay, but when the overlay is done, Tiny Rick is on the board. And he's on the board already. He has 1, 2, that's 3. Congo has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Congo has 11. Doglio has 1. Tiny Rick has 3. James, Ross, and Edwin have 1 each. And we had more. I owe 5 shots to T Congo. I owe 1 to James Ross. Well, I took 1 of Congo's shots. Now I owe him 4. Edwin and Dez are owed shots too. We're keeping track, chat. Don't worry. Long Island iced tea. Yeah, we cracked the Long Island iced tea. Jack, Gentleman Jack. Do you have 2 City Hall 25 accounts? I do. That's the jumper. That's the jumper. This guy's 22 mil. Why Yi Sun Sin's 4th skill doesn't work in open field? That's a good question, Farouk. I haven't unlocked his 4th skill yet. We should have on Tuesday Yi Sun Sin wheel. And so we'll hopefully get him further up and then expertise him, maybe. Shot gang. Yeah, James, I owe you a shot. You are in the list. You're in the list. Thanks for releasing the health video after the skin event, so I was able to get it. Yeah, the health video will explain to you the math behind why health is better. And someone did mention in there that we don't really know the weight of each one of those stats. But I promise you it works. I promise you it works. Faye's pushing up. Secondary Faye. Looks like Poi pushed up too. Poi pushed up too. Chat, we are ready to roll. You see these three? I actually made a slight mistake. I should have trained the 22,000 sieges as well, because the whole point of this was just for points. I did not think about the fact that if I do this, that would be another like 33% worth of points for very little speed ups. But that's okay. That's okay. Lucerne Scroll ended today, I think, or yesterday. There's no more Lucerne Scroll, so rest in peace that. We made it to level 80, and with level 80 came Skin City. Where is it? Which skin was it? Was it this one? Yeah, it's a family event one. Skin was this? No. Which skin was it, chat? That was way up there. One of these skins. This? No, that's that. This is this. This is Valentine's Day. Divine Inheritance of Lucerne Scroll Season 3. Not one of these. I don't remember which one it was. Not gonna lie to you, don't remember which one it was. Temple of Artemis. Wait, maybe this? No, we just looked at that. Am I using it? No, this is the freaking... What are you? Ooh, El Cabi. That Cavalry Health one. This one's such a nice skin, and it pours water out too and everything. It's kind of crazy. Should I train tier 1 sieges or higher tier? I trained tier 1s for now just because I needed to have more tier 1s available. I trained a bunch of tier 4s way back, but this is just so I can send full marches out. More full marches of tier 1 sieges. I'm personally more inclined on having enough tier 4 sieges to go rally and stuff like that, and to defend buildings with them, especially with these Sun Sin coming out. Temple of Vishnu, thank you. Let's take a quick peek. Which one's Temple of Vishnu? Well, I have it, so it shouldn't be a... Where is it? Halo Saint. Well, I'm going so far up. Did I not open it? Is that what it is? Or is it way, way up there? Should be way, way up there then. What the heck? Am I crazy? This is not. It's not right. That's not right. Am I blind? Am I blind? Am I blind? Probably. It's at the top. Oh, this. Holy Lord. That's way up there. But yeah, that's the skin at level 80. That's way up there. Oh my goodness. It's definitely not in chronological order. Absolutely not. I wonder how they organized this. This is weird. And technically go with owned only. That would make it a lot easier. System? That's crazy that we don't have these three, but other than that, we have all of the system ones. Special. We don't own many specials. We don't own many specials. Half of them. Holiday. This was the Babylonian Gardens. All of the power ones we don't have, essentially. All of the power ones we don't have. But other than that, you have every single other one. That's kind of cool. Gecko is high at the moment? Nah. Stop going down and go more up. I didn't think it was that far up. I really didn't think it would be that far up. I'm trying to remember what else I have to do on this account before we go look at something else. Someone messaged me. Let's go take a peek, because usually when the people who are messaging me now are folks from this madness. What do we got here? What do we got here? Let's see. Sent you chords for Light versus Light War. Ooh, we can go look at Light versus Light War. Are you talking about Lost Kingdom 40? Really? Chat is bugged? Nice. I love it when in this game the chat bugs out. The chat bugged out. Okay, hold on a second. I can't open chat. One sec. Rise of Kingdoms. Why you have to do me like this? What's the pyramid structure you have in the middle of your city layout? That's a reward from Osiris Invitational. That's a reward from Osiris Invitational that we just got. Chat, let's do this. I know you guys. First of all, I need to update the shots count because we're at 2, but I do owe you guys a few more, so we can crack another one out of the way real quick. We can crack another one out of the way. Might as well. Iced tea, right? That iced tea smells nasty, chat. That iced tea smells nasty. Okay. Give us a little bit more. Give us a little bit more. This might as well. It's Saturday, right? Try Red Horse beer. What's Red Horse? Gentleman Jack. Chat, why do I do this to myself? Can someone explain to me why did I do this to myself? Who do I owe shots? Who do I owe shots? I owe T. Baron becoming a member in the channel. After all that, Baron becomes a member too. Welcome to the member squad, Baron. Appreciate you very much for committing. Why are you drinking iced tea? I don't know. At this point, iced tea is my life. I owe Congo 4. I owe Dez 3. I owe James Ross and Edwin 1 each. And James Ross is here. So, James Ross, this one's for you. Cheers. Ugh. Smile. A little coffee to put that, to add to that taste. Why am I with a shield? Because madness is going on. James Ross, I officially don't owe you anything anymore. Thank you for the very kind $5 super chat that caused me to drink. I told you I would when you busted me being a Chisco and a member, not you. True. True. I don't recall really busting you for it, but hey, I'll take it. You're busted. All right. We have fulfilled our James Ross debt. Let's go look at the KVK that's going on in the war. Go spectate some war. Oh, yeah. Let's go spectate some war. What's that shots in chat? That's what that is supposed to be. For some reason, the bot is not working, which is really annoying. But that's what it's supposed to be. I didn't get a message from you, Devils. I didn't get a message from you. Where? Lost Kingdom Civil War. Give me cords. Give me cords. Cords. I'm down. My $5 membership should get a gold key. It does get you a gold key, Baron. It does get you a gold key. And it gets you a shot, too. I take one, you guys get another one. I can't win. I didn't even get to decrease how much I owe you. Oh, my God. Why are my gold at this time, for the first time ever? I hate my gold key luck. Baron, I owe you a shot. Oh my God. We need to change it up a little bit because this is never gonna end well. Jemmy and Surge's power. What about them, Rizvan? There's no way to win. Explain the drama in Kingdom 59. We missed what happened there. Stephen O, I spent the first like half an hour of the stream going over it. The bottom line, drink some more of that food coloring. Oh my god. I honestly wish I had the audacity to cheat you guys and put food coloring or like iced tea in the bottle. I wish I had the audacity. I really do. Because then I would not be having the headache that I had the next day from that last stream. And I wouldn't start to feel a little bit happy after 3 shots now. I renewed in between streams. Did you? The mood? I'll take a look. I'll take a look. I feel like we need to set it up for new members. New members get a shot. Renewed members, I don't know. We'll see. I'll take a look. Well, nothing's going on in here. Nothing's going on in here. People are coming in and out of a gate. 40. 528. 718. Chat, if you're enjoying the content, make sure you drop a like on the stream. We'll be opening another gold key in 28 likes. So that's a thing. Hey, Ali, how's it going? Hey, Jun Wong, how's it going? Hun Wong, how you doing? Rally inbound. Uh-oh. Come on. Refresh. Make sure you drink about a pint of water before you go to bed. It should minimize the hangover you get. I drink a ton of water after, but Bad R4 from JWM. They want gold chest only. What? I'm so confused. Really? Is this not gonna load? Is it this serious? Well, there's nothing here. 528, 718. In Lost Kingdom 40. Rally inbound. That's like nowhere near anything. That's nowhere near anything. Whoa. Everything just refreshed. What the heck just happened? Okay. Chat, this game is weird. Nothing's loading. Oh my goodness gracious. Today is not our day, right? Today is not our day. But yeah, the Kingdom 59 situation is all sorts of messed up. Folks leaving, folks coming in, folks. What about the drama? The drama is at it's dying down now, but at its peak, people, a group of like 5-6 players decided that they, due to something that they felt disrespected about, they pretty much rallied the heck out of, they swarmed and rallied Faye, and then they caused some issues, and that caused people to fight them and all sorts of craziness. Should ban these people from spreading false information? That doesn't help anyone and anything. All it does is it causes them to be more upset at me for no real reason, because realistically, there's absolutely 8 months and 5 days worth of gold key. The mood. I agree. I don't regret that. I don't regret that, but I'm thankful I didn't. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, let's try this again. 528, 718. Game, please refresh. Drop the shield, let's keep the drama alive. I don't think they're aiming at me. I don't think they're targeting me per se. They could. If they do, it'd be whatever. Let's see the jumper migrate on stream. Maybe. Maybe that's a thing. Maybe that's a thing. What's going on in here? Ooh. Oh yeah, this is green against blue. That's this. This is still going on. This is still going on. There's the rally. I can't believe this is still going on. You got your merch? That's awesome. That's cool. I hope you like it. I haven't even gotten... I got a couple of samples, but I haven't even gotten most of mine yet. Mishka, how you doing, man? Yo, Mishka, on Friday was one of the funniest nights ever. Friday was one of the funniest nights ever. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Mark's Monopoly Live, man. It's crazy. I don't know why it's still going on. The Zig closes in 2 hours. Uh-oh. Are you considering migrating now that Kingdom 59 is not safe? Kingdom 59 is safe. Kingdom 59 is safe. Those hoodies are amazing. Are they? I'm really glad you like it. Oh my god, Mishka. I can't believe you did that, man. What's up, Demon? How's it going? Bro, Kingdom 39 green kicked purple from Kingsland all the way to zone 6, and now they just got the pass. All the troops you saw are rallies, cities. Oh my goodness, Roman. Kingdom 39 looks 38 looks deadly. I don't know what this is. The first couple of light versus darkness groups did really good, and nobody really fought light versus light. And on this round, like, I see light versus light or darkness versus darkness all over the place. You guys are rallying a flag. Richard on the flag against the Attila Takeda rally brews trouble. And to make matters worse, cavalry joining in here. Cavalry coming, cavalry going. Oy vey. What the heck are we watching? What are we watching, chat? These guys are going bonanza right now. What happened in 59? Some folks that want to migrate, that are going to migrate out, got kicked out of JWM a bit earlier than they thought they would. They felt a little disrespected. They felt a little mad. They decided to take it out on Faye, and then when they took it out on Faye, essentially Kingdom 59 started getting mad at them, and then rallies happened and war happens and all the usual stuff that happens when tempers flare, right? When tempers flare, things go crazy. Tempers flare, things go crazy. And so the tempers flared, rallies happened, swarms happened, people got zeroed here and there, some farms got zeroed and all that good stuff. Ahmad, for some reason today the bot doesn't work, so there you go. That's what happens when you type shots. The bot should be doing that, but hey, is this them? OT, are they with them? Looks like they are. What the heck? Wasn't there a rally marching here just now? I thought there was a rally right there. Is that a counter rally? Yeah, that is a counter rally to the rally, and then MCO are gonna just swarm the heck out of this counter rally. Look at the swarm just coming in. It's like, yep. We don't think so. We definitely don't think so. But it is doing damage. It's doing a good amount of damage to Attila Takeda. It's just not gonna last. The rally is just gonna get swarmed and destroyed, which it already is, but it is doing the damage it needs to do. It kind of evened out the flag versus the rally, but the rally is still going to do much more damage than the flag can dish out. Civil War in 70 in Kingdom 59? Nah. Then recruitment, all of that happened, then recruitment farms came in. They did. That's hilarious. Civil War in Kingdom 59? Not a civil war, just a couple people. Just a couple of people. Nothing very realistic. Am I considering migrating? I've always considered migrating. I'm not sitting here saying I'll sit in Kingdom 59 and JWM forever and ever or quit. I've always said that if the time came where I felt either unwelcome or this was not an environment I wanted to be in anymore, I would migrate. For now, I got to that point a little bit ago, then I realized that I was being a little unreasonable. And right now, I still don't feel like Kingdom 59 is a place I'm not welcome in and or a place that I don't like being in. Did this situation change anything? It didn't, right? It did because some folks that I really like are involved in this, which sucks. It didn't because I still don't really agree with everything that happened here on both departments. I take both sides kind of thing. Like, it's my fault of not being someone who takes a side. I'm gonna move myself back to my spot if you don't mind. Now right next to my beer glass. Speaking of beer glass. Have you seen the bots of 616 in stage 3 already? No. Rally to the right on the top right flag. Where? There's another rally here. So MCO are getting double rallied in return for their one rally here. There's a counter rally on the rally here, and then there's, oh, can we keep this in one screen without messing this up? Now we can. We gotta hop between the two. And here we have a Teltakeda with a Guan rally. A Guan Leonidas rally? By Panda. Now on this side, there's an Teltakeda against the flag and a Khan rally right there, that counter rally that was hitting the rally. But it brought the rally down enough so that the health bar is lower per se. It doesn't mean that the health bar reflects anything. But what is reflecting is that the damage done has evened out quite a bit compared to, okay, wait, yeah, it's much different than it was before. Previously, it was much more painful for the flag than it was for the rally. Now it looks like it kind of evens out a little bit. The rally's still doing more damage to the flag than anything else. What the heck is going on, chat? These guys are really duking it out. Guan Constantine is so good. I agree. Taking both sides means you thought neither here nor there. I agree. Because I don't think that either side has a point. I think that both sides made mistakes along the way. I think both sides made mistakes along the way. Character T doesn't even use 50% expansion for rally. Why would he? We can fill a rally without him spending a 50% expansion. Why would he need it? Constantine on the offense demon has been really good lately. When will the update drop? Any clue? Beat me. They delayed it twice now. What exactly happened in Kingdom 59? Some folks got kicked out of... There's a lot of other, like, inside, like, dynamics that we're not going to go over because it makes no sense. But the bottom line is that a few folks got kicked out of JWM because they... I saw Smart Turkey, but, I mean, we looked at them once already. Why don't you check on Character T? Me? Checking on Character T? Because he got rallied? Pfft. Character T cares less. Character T cares less. This is a... Character T cares less. Trust. Bunny will post a video on the Civil War, but it's not a Civil War. You can call it a Civil War if a Civil War means 5 players in the kingdom fought against an alliance, then sure, it's a Civil War. But it's not a Civil War because it's not a kingdom that's established. That's not an alliance versus an alliance. It's a few rogue players. Every time Gecko asked about drama, Kingdom 59 drama drink, I would die. I would die. But Smoked Turkey. Bots are not a problem. Bots are not a problem. Limiting free-to-play players is bad. Bots are good, aren't they? Those bots are a real problem. And they come out of everywhere. It's called a troll war. I wouldn't call it a troll war either. It's called frustration war. And it's not even a war, it's an altercation. Like one person got hit hard, and then some farms got hit hard, which sucks for those farms. It really does. And then from there, people got rallied when they were online, which makes 0 sense to rally someone who's online. And then people got hit on the open field. I understand the same thing happened in 75. It does happen everywhere. Just a little disturbance in the force. It happens. It does, Misty. It does. Hey, Thomas. How's it going? Thomas, rest in peace, Kingdom 904, my man. It's been a crazy KVK for sure. This one definitely looks like a crazy one. This flag didn't burn. That flag didn't burn. Both repairing. Both are repairing. Chat. I'm gonna die today, I think. We were at 3 shots, by the way, not 2. I need to update that. What happened in 904? 904 is a mess. Well, it's not a mess, but it's not exactly what it was. I'll explain. Wait. First of all, ASMR. ASMR time, chat. Oh, you guys didn't. This time it didn't gulp. Aw. I already feel sick just to. Tonight is not gonna be fun, chat. Tonight is not gonna be fun. I might be eating like a pig after this, trying to bring down the alcohol blood content level. It looked very promising at first. 904, it was very promising at first. It was very promising at first until chat. I hate you all. Cheers. This is Congo. I don't know if T Congo is here. I saw him here earlier, but then he disappeared. But this one's for T Congo. Actually, yeah, this one's for T Congo. We'll do one more later for Baron as well. Ugh. Biker, you wanted the face. There you go. That's what happens on shot number 4 in an hour and a half. Ugh. I feel sick. I don't feel sick. I shouldn't say I feel sick because that sounds bad, but I really don't feel sick. It just tastes horrible. I don't know how people do this all that time. I don't know how people do this all the time. I really, really don't know how Dragothian does this. I need to raise my blood alcohol content. Oh my god. Don't be doing me like that. All right, we take one down from the owed expenses. We're now down to, I owe 3 to Congo, 1 to Edwin, 3 to Dez, for crying out loud, and 1 to Baron. See ya, Devils. You have a good night. When is KVK 5? I have no idea when KVK 5 comes out. Could be next week, could be tomorrow, could be in a month. Before the end, love you, GG. I appreciate you, Mohammed. I appreciate you very much. And that's why I didn't, I was saying, like, I didn't think you were being malicious per se, but just a lot of misinformation out there. What does that mean, Aaron? Let's see. Let's translate and see what you meant, Aaron. I'm strong? Nah, I'm okay. But I can tell you this, I'm definitely not sober anymore. I'm not saying I'm necessarily drunk, but I'm not sober. All right, for a millionth time, Thomas Shelby. Some folks got kicked out of JWM because they were going to migrate, and JWM decided that it's time to free up these spaces for players who stay in Kingdom 59, for them to enjoy some gold chests and all that good stuff. Lol. You guys saw someone created an alliance to show up on the screen? 337? That's hilarious. People are actually like hardcore recruiting. That's crazy. But anyway, these people essentially got kicked out without being told. They felt disrespected. They decided to take it out on Faye. Faye lost 30 million power by a couple of rallies, a few rallies, I understand, and some swarms. And then when that happened, JWM went to defend her. And when that happened, it became a fight between 5 players and JWM. If you want to know the full story with all the background and all that good stuff, I suggest scroll back to the VOD where I explain in the first like half an hour everything in more detail of how it happened and what happened. And chance tense Alex and Const. Alex and Tamaris? Mato. What are you thinking, Alex and Tamaris? Infantry? If you take iced tea out, you'll get drunk faster. Lightweight. I'm definitely a lightweight. I don't drink. I rarely. I feel like I only drink on stream. I don't really drink. What happened in 904? So 904 started as a jumper project, right? A jumper project that 2 individuals created, Boss and Aza from 196. The problem with creating a big group of a jumper group like they were, and they were like 600 plus players, is that you never know who shows up there and who decides what and all that good stuff. And essentially, due to some misunderstandings, a little bit of egos, a little bit of all that stuff, there was a decision made by a vote that leadership of 904 was going to move from being a leadership that was run by the people who created it to a leadership that is like a council type of thing from all the kingdoms, from all the alliances and all that. And yeah, essentially I feel that's essentially we went from a kind of like a dictatorship, quote unquote, where 2 people ran the show, to a democracy, which everybody thinks is a great thing because democracy is the best thing for humanity. But in a game that has kings and queens in it and requires leadership that is more structured, than having, is that cavalry going? Oh, okay, there's not going in here. Then having that is a little bit of a problem. And so I feel like that's going to be the end of 904. Even if that council survives and they make a few good decisions and that kingdom lasts for a little bit longer, eventually that council was created with a little bit of a misguided understanding, including people who say that they voted for something that they didn't realize what they were voting for. So I don't see that holding too much water. I mean, it could survive the first KVK, maybe the second KVK, but it's not a long-term project that's going to live. Faye usually stays quiet, probably won't be allowed to do so. Allowed. Nobody Savit. Nobody allows or disallows anything. If Faye wants to get on a call and tell her story, she can. She's here. She is here. There's no point in getting Faye on the call, Thomas. There's no point in that. There's absolutely no point in getting her to hear her side of the story. Her side of the story is that leadership made a decision and she executed the decision and then she got blamed for the decision. I mean, that's pretty much that. There's no her side of the story of all this. And if I get her on here, then now I need to get the other side on here as well. And each will say, oh, but you said that. And they'll say, oh, but you said this. And it's just going to be a big mess of complete misunderstandings and nonsense. 3 Mix Mafia. Gecko is sipping on some... Oh, my goodness. Hello from 1148. What's up, Bateem? How you doing? The bottom line is that Faye executed a decision that wasn't necessarily hers. There's a lot of messed up stuff around behind the scenes and misconceptions and people who think they know what's going on but they don't know what's going on. People who have predetermined notions about others that are not really true, and it's a whole mess. It's a big mess. It's like every other kingdom goes through this eventually. But hey, I'm very happy that my old friend not Baba, sorry Baba, you're my old friend too, but my good old friend Character T migrated here yesterday, and Character T and I have known each other for quite a bit now. He's a really cool guy. I like him a lot. He is also the #1 donor on this channel. he has the biggest single donation on the channel. One day he came in and dropped $500 and left, which was kind of nuts. But that's not why he is my friend. He's my friend because he always was like cool about the whole content concept. He recorded a few videos for me of things that he did. He always was open to do content stuff. So it's like, he's a really, really cool guy. I'm very happy that he made it here. And now we have Baba and Character T under the same roof. Noon is growing too and doing his thing. And then, you know, Kingdom 59 is Kingdom 59. A few folks caused issues. A few folks got mad. A few folks are not happy with the situation. But at the end of the day, you never know. You never know what's going to come out of this. We lost Sturgis in the process. We lost a couple of other Alas in the process. This guy, I don't know who he is, in the process. And it sucks, but it happens. It's part of the life cycle of a kingdom. People come and people go. The question is, how does the kingdom react to people going, and how does the kingdom build up new folks? And so far, so good. But I'm not saying that that's how it's going to be, and it'll always be like that. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just hoping that we get out of this, and if we don't, then we migrate. It's not the biggest of deals, but Kingdom 59 as of right now hasn't moved that much. It's not that big of a deal yet. It could definitely become a big deal. It could definitely become a big deal. The real question is, how do you react to a crisis situation? And like I told you guys, in Crisis Management 101, you never like go wild when the storm is brewing. If you do, all you're doing is you're causing more damage. So I'll give you an example. What happened today, right? Like, if the folks who got kicked didn't instantly react by going after Faye, and some didn't, some tried to talk some sense to figure it out and only then went after her. Some went after her instantly. If you all instantly react, usually things end up bad. What's up, King ZZ1? How you doing? Why people love to join in others' drama. The team, that's how it works. There's nothing like watching someone else's drama. There's nothing better than watching someone else's drama. It adds some life to your life, per se. It adds some funny parts to your day-to-day that essentially don't affect you. That's why people like it. Imagine enjoying watching a war where it costs you nothing, but you're getting the same entertainment out of it by just spectating and enjoying in. That's kind of what this is. Now, Constantine isn't holding up. No, he is not. Tofoon, no, it is not. Hey, Frank, how's it going? Hey, Gecko, in ARCs, which rallies are the better? Attila Takeda or Ramses YSG? Pranish, Attila Takeda is always better at everything. Attila Takeda is always better at everything when it comes to rallying. You always want to have that Attila Takeda going if you can. I think such big players... Don't you think such big players have a very negative impact? I mean, Baba is 100 million players and can cover time zones in more marches. XTP Killer, at the same time, he takes one spot instead of 8 spots in a kingdom, in an alliance. If we were somewhere near the bottom of the Imperium charts where every piece of power mattered, then yes. But Kingdom 59 is still the #1 kingdom in terms of power. And so it's like these guys don't hurt. Brawny, how's it going? I haven't seen you in so long. How are you doing, man? I hope all's good. They're not harming anything. They're definitely not harming anything. It would be a negative impact if they, it'd be a negative impact if their power meant something. But their power really, realistically, doesn't mean anything in Kingdom 59, because it's not that their power affects the kingdom in any shape or form, right? Would it be better to have 8 100 million power players over 1 800 million power player? Yes, because that's more marches of more players, sure. Imagine if Baba and T are holding a flag. And they've held flags by themselves before. Which commander you think is the better to work first? Constantine or Charles or Guan? It depends how you play the game. If you want to be an offensive player, if you're going for offense, Guan. If you're going for more defense, Alexander, Constantine, and Charles I would work on last just because it's a gold key commander. And so I don't see a point in working on a gold key commander. Michael, you realize that everything you guys are saying in other languages, I have Google Translate on the other screen. And the person who said something bad is you, not them, right? I'm not dumb. I wasn't born last night. I'm not that dumb. I love how people think they can outsmart me like that. It's crazy. Come on, dude. Khan YSG is good for free to play. YSG is definitely good. Khan is like a damage dealer. He will replace some Minamoto, so sure, yeah. Like Healing 39, a lot of power, but tons of farmers. I wouldn't say they had tons of farmers. But they lacked the leadership. All love, brother. All good, Michael. All good. All's good. Oh my goodness. What time is it? 19. Okay, cool. We're still good. How's 399 doing? I have no idea. So what's the deal with the drama in Kingdom 59? Oh my goodness, Chisco. 2 hours later. Essentially, a small group of people got kicked out of JWM because they are going to migrate out. And it's a change in policy in Kingdom 59. Usually people just stay till they leave. This time around, folks decided, leadership decided that they're going to free up those spaces to let other people to get into JWM so they can get more chests and rewards and grow. Essentially make space in JWM for folks who are staying rather than from folks who are leaving. Those guys got offended that they got kicked out without any warning or any explanation. Some other folks tried to stand up for them and it didn't work. And when those folks got kicked out, then other folks followed them, and then it became like a group of 4, 5, 6 players who decided to retaliate against Faye, who executed the decision of kicking people out of JWM. And she lost 30 million power. When that happened, JWM retaliated against those players, and it caused a whole mess. No civil war, no madness going on, just a group of players who are going to migrate out anyway at some point sooner rather than later, and just decided that they are going to drop their power to migrate a bit cheaper at the bottom, at the end of it. Really. That's in a nutshell. If you want to hear the whole story with all the details and all that, first 30 minutes of the stream we talked about it in much more detail. But that's the gist of it. Drink Gecko asked. Oh, Chisco asked. Oh my goodness. I feel like this. Okay, one more, and then we take a quick break. And I gotta go grab some. 30 million power. Yeah, she dropped 30 million power. She dropped from 100 million to 70. Oy vey. Oy vey. They rallied or swarmed her, both. Just both. The players who were involved are like 100 million plus power players, so... No point in dropping power anything over 100 mil. No point in dropping power. I mean, always point. If you can drop yourself below 100, then that's great. Not everybody managed to drop that far, though. But a couple of people did. A couple of people dropped from like the 90s down to the mid-70s. Faye, hope you're doing okay, says Irene. I think Faye's still here. Faye usually lurks here. Faye usually lurks here. She used to be a bit more active in chat, but she's now a usual lurker. I don't know if it's more to police than to just sit here, but hey, she lurks. That's okay. Chat, this one is for Baron. Baron, this one's yours. And then I'm debt free from you because you're here. Still owe Edwin 1, 3 to Dez, and 4 to Congo. Oh my goodness. Cheers to you. Baron. Woo! That one was... Ugh. That one was something else. I need to take off my debt a little bit, chat. I need to take off my debt. I don't think we're going to pay off all of our debt today, but we're bringing it down. 30 million isn't that much power to lose. Tofu, it definitely is. Tofu, it definitely is. If you're not someone who spends too much and, you know, you're trying to be conservative about how you do, and you're trying to be effective in Ark of Osiris, and you're part of an Ark of Osiris team, 30 million powers is 3 million tier 5s. 3 million tier 5s go out the window. I don't know. I mean, if you're someone who just doesn't care about money, spends it away, and then just trains up the 3 million tier 5s back, that's good for you. But for other people, that 30 million power is a really, really big hit. I feel like you just tossed that over your shoulder. Tossed what? Costs more to train troops than to buy passports. I have no siege or tier 1. I'd be killing all my tier... I have no siege or tier 1s. I'd be killing all my tier 5s. I don't know. It depends on... Again, if you have the money to spend, then sure, you're right. But if you're looking to cut costs down... Training troops from not spending money is doable. Getting passports from not spending money requires a lot of these. And getting these is not easy at all. Although, we do have... People bought... there's a bunch of stuff in here. Migration pages? Do we... Passport pages? Do we dip? Do we dip? Passport pages? We leave right now? We leave right now? No? Okay. What are we listening to, chat? What is Tokyo Machine? Oh my goodness. Get up. Get out. We are no drama kingdom. Everybody's no drama kingdom until drama happens. Everybody's a no drama kingdom until drama happens. And it happens eventually. It eventually happens. My KVK is nearly over. Some nice city reports. Interested? Always, Dev. Why not? Always interested. These guys, flag burning here. Flag's completely full in here. Flag's healing here. This flag's healing too. I don't know what these guys are on, but this is not going to end well for either. Yet so much hate for a single incident. Yeah, Irene, it definitely is blown out of proportions. That shot over your shoulder. That shot was not over my shoulder, dear. I'm definitely feeling it. Every kingdom has drama, for sure. For sure. Every kingdom has drama, and the bigger the kingdom is, the worse it gets. And to make matters worse, Kingdom 59 is literally a target to anything, right? Like, look at this. This is allies betraying allies, right? When this happened in KVK Season 3, the community was outraged at the backstab of blah blah 103.59 scumbags against 93. Facebook posts all over the place. What about this? Why is nobody talking about this? It's the reason is because these kingdoms have not... Kingdom 59 is like a target. Kingdom 93 is a target. Kingdom 103 was a target. The bigger guys... JWM being big makes themselves a bigger target to shoot at. Yep, that's pretty much that. 59 is super chill though. It's a really chill kingdom indeed. It's like, it's so... No drama until there's drama. I agree, Rex. Rex is definitely the spot. Share what drama happened in your kingdom. What are you talking about? Go watch his channel. The guys literally went on to 0, one of their bigger players in their kingdom. Drama is mostly caused by women. Ayub, that's like the most... Ayub, I'm sorry, my man, but that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. Drama is mostly caused by ego. And ego equals men. Drama always happens because of ego. Always. Hey, be the beast. We're just watching a light versus light fighting in light versus darkness. Drama is caused by dudes with fragile egos. Yep. Kingdom 59 is a bunch of whales that don't farming whales that don't fight. Said Marcus Grando, who I bet is a 25 million power player that never fought a single thing that's bigger than him in his life, is in a big kingdom where he gets carried around. It's easy to talk. Let me see your receipts, my man. Marcus, let me see your receipts. PM me in game your reports. PM me in game your chords, my dude. PM me in game your chords. Let's see you, big boy. You talk the talk, you don't walk the walk. Is ego a tier 5 whale? Are you talking about no ego from Kingdom 157? 185, 157. It was Rex. Now she's in 541. 75 million power with 25 million kills. Congrats, bro. You've definitely shown us. Nice little... Is that scratching your little ego? Is that like itching that ego? Dog. 25 million kills. You're not scared of me? Why would you be scared of me? Why would you be scared of me? There's no reason for you to be scared of me. But there's also no reason for you to talk down to other people. There's absolutely no reason for you to talk down to other people. Civil wars are caused by ego, greed, and drama queens. Mostly caused by men. True. No, just play a war that didn't even make a... Oh. I've seen drama happens between men and women. Egos don't see gender. I agree. But more often than not, the egos are men, and the vindictive parts of it are women. Let's go. I love it. Bring in the hype. Hype. I agree, Marcus. I definitely agree. Yo, yeah, y'all don't need to roast the guy. There's no point in roasting the guy. He's chill. He just likes to talk the talk. Let him talk down other people. That's fine. It's just, I don't see a reason to talk down other people. I try to not talk down other people as much as possible, just because to each their own, right? I could talk so much smack about so many people for days. For days. Marcus, I would not suggest for you to keep going. You see what you're doing right now. What's happening to you right now is what you are doing on chat. You made a judgment call on something that you don't know and don't understand, and now people are doing that to you. You realize how that crazy thing is? Like, it's funny how the chat is roasting you for not understanding what you said, and you're trying to defend yourself, right? But you are doing the same exact thing. So, should he get muted? Nah. No. I bet he has no deads. That's messed up. Come on, guys. Leave the guy be. Leave the guy be. It's just... He just had a little bit of a taste of his own medicine, but that's... Nah, no need to mute him, guys. There's no need to mute him. He's alright. I do what I want. I live in a free world. It's my opinion. Oh, okay. Okay. By the way, speaking of free world, happy 4th of July to all my American friends. I didn't mention that yet, but it is the 4th of July, Independence Day for the United States. Hope you guys have a great 4th, and I hope you guys are staying... I have a streamer talking smack to me. Nah. That's never it. 2.9 million dead. It's like, good for you. It's like, I couldn't care less, my man. I really couldn't care less. I really couldn't care less. I'm not gonna lie. Happy 4th to all my American friends. I hope you guys are staying safe. You don't go too crazy, and you stay in a responsible distance from each other. Don't need to mute me. I'm out. See ya. Have a good one, mate. Hope there's a 4th of July bundle. There isn't one. I was kind of really annoyed about it. There was one last year, I believe. Maybe there'll still be one. A little late. If only Corona didn't exist, 4th of July would be better. Oh yeah, a lot of things in the world would be better without Corona, but that's the status right now, right? Happy 4th of July, everybody says Jasper. Yeah, man. The 4th is a great time. It's a great time to... It is a great time to be with family and friends. This time around, it's not a 4th that you should be doing that. I got zeroed twice by 93. That sucks. Americans don't social distance, so we will be doing Corona stuff until 2025. The problem with that is that you guys will not be dealing with Corona stuff till 2025. The world will, because as long as you guys do it, it means that other people will get eventually infected, right? Unless nobody leaves the United States and nobody comes into the United States, which is just not a thing. What do you think the next KBK will be? Some say this Monday, because last time around, KBK started the Monday after Lucerne Scroll ended. I don't know. It could be tomorrow. It can be today. It can be on Monday. It can be next week. It could be next month. You want to see the reports? Yeah, Dev. Best way for you to find me is go get into Kingdom. Look for JWM really quickly in here. You can just literally go that, JWM, and find me that way. That'll be the easiest way for you to do it. That'll be the easiest way for you to do it. Just scroll down here, and I think I'm an R3, maybe an R1. Maybe I'm an R1. Yeah, I'm an R1. Down here. I'm gonna get kicked too, chat. Oh no, I'm gonna get kicked. I'm an R1. I'm gonna get kicked. Sweet. Let's take a look at the reports then. Let's take a look at some reports. If the chat opens, of course. You need to check your chats. I am. Is Lilith going to remove the... No, they're not. They're not. What's the drama? Some folks that want to migrate, kind of things went bad with them, and then things got from bad to worse. Folks got rallied, cities got hit. A bad time over. Ooh, damn. That's a nice little Attila Takeda ripping 1.3. Ooh. Oh, that's such a bad situation. Add to the fact that this is a terrible place to put your Richard. And he's not expertised either. This was a very bad decision. Very, I would have put a Joan up here, an expertise Joan over this even. Oh, damn. Cavalry health at 103. That's a really good cavalry health on an Attila Takeda. So look at what else we got in this report, in these reports. So Gecko, JWM Revenge for Fair. They've been trying. Hey, Des, what's up? They've been trying. No success. Because those guys are online, right? If those guys are online, really? Okay, good. This was severely wounded on a virus corona. Wow. Dev leading a rally. Tamaris. Edward Tamaris, Ethelfled, Joan on a wall is definitely not what you want to see. And they're both unexpertised. Rest in peace. I believe that, what is this, a farm that you hit? Oh, look at the people messaging me. Hello? What's next? Damn. That's a nice little plunder right there. That's a great plunder right there. Oh my goodness. Not the best defense on the wall. I guess this is a farm that you guys just took out. That's cool. Farm zeroing is always fun. Shoo. This. That farm, it looks like a farm. It looks like a farm. Bunch of tier 3s and tier 4s. That's some rest in pieces right there. That's some rest in pieces right there. That's the same dude. What's this? If you had a city with 4 billion resources looted, that's insane. How you doing, Dez? Dez, now that you're... Now that you're here, I gotta take a shot for you. I owe you a few. This Celtic is alright. This defense is very, very, very not alright. Oh, this defense is very not alright, and it cost big time tier 4s out the window. Oof. Oof. City rallies. Oh, my goodness, that hurt. What a crazy rally. That hurt. So many Richards on walls. Yikes. I know, right? It's almost like they don't watch YouTube at all and they don't listen to content creators' advice who are telling them stop putting Richard on the wall because Richard on the wall is a terrible business. Richard on the wall is a terrible business, but people don't listen. So that sucks for them. That sucks for them. Man, that hurts to watch. It does. The Richards on the wall really do hurt quite a lot to watch. I'm not gonna lie. Oof. At least this was okay. I mean, oh my lordy, these are tier 5s, aren't they? Ay vey, those are a lot of tier 5s. That's a lot of tier 5s going on in there. That's sickening to see that number. Oh my lord. Oh my lord, that's sickening to see. Dez. Yeah, I owe you a shot, Dez. We're getting near our 8 quota, which is not good, because I still owe you guys a ton. And this bottle will just keep going down and down and down. And it makes me sick. Dez, I owe you one. I hope you're here. Let me stop. Cheers to you, Dez. It's number 5 of the night, or 6 of the night. Ugh. Still owe you 2 more. 2. The shots command doesn't work, but here you go. That's what it's supposed to say. I don't know what happened with the bot today that it's not working. Sick day. Ugh. Yeah, we have a gecko shots emote, by the way, if you remember. New emote. I forgot to mention it, but now you can use the gecko shot emote, courtesy of Anthony and Marissa, aka Bulburitos. If you guys want to check him out, he's linked in the description down below. He does a lot of some nice graphics work for us. He's a cool guy too. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's a new gecko shots emote. There you go, Mada. I forgot that I added it to mention to you guys. Independence Day for the bots. Uh-oh. I gotta be so rude to the bots. Are they really swarming a 59 million power player? No, AB the Beast. This is Liver Wars. This is not Sippin' Saturday. This is Liver Wars. Sippin' Saturday is Dragothian's thing. This emoji is really nice. Thank you. Now you guys can get those shots up every time we take a shot. I completely forgot we did that. And Irish found a non-members way of taking a shot, which is cool. What is this? What emote is this? That's cool. How can we get your merch? In the description down below, you have a link for the merch store. You have a link for the merch store down below. It should have been. Yeah, I see. It didn't fix it. I can give you a link in a second. In the chat, you'll get a link for the merch store if you want to cop some merch. Some folks who picked up merch and ladies who picked up merch received theirs and they're enjoying very much. I understood that someone, Alice, I believe, got the hoodie and she really liked it. So that's awesome. That is awesome. It's really comfortable hoodie. I really enjoy the hoodies. I really do enjoy the hoodies. No problem, Des. Thank you for supporting the channel. Alex defending noob. Yeah, but hey, Alex defending is taking a swarm like a boss. I don't know why these guys just swarming this dude, but poor guy. He's down to 56 mil. 1.9 million deads. I got a report of a bunch of people who swarmed me on my city. I just sat there and laughing. You want the report? Sure. If you had to pick one definite counter to Tel Takeda, what would it be in a garrison context? Either Artemisia Yisongye if you're doing archers, or Charles Martel Constantine if you're doing infantry. He shielded. He just sat there and laughed too, I guess, until his hospitals filled up. And then he said, F that. Thank you for the kills. If only it was YSG Sun. I mean, I'm not considering Sun because Sun is a bit later, right? That's also something about the top 10 video that I made that I gotta make sure that you guys understand. We need to be able to rank commanders in a manner where they are useful over in a manner where they're not useful. YSS is extremely useful in late game on, but up until the 300th and whatever day he will come out, it's like 600 day plus. Like, what do you do till then, right? There is a good 4 months, more than 4 months, between the time you'll get YSS and the time Tel Takeda are relevant. So what the frick do you do then? Like, do you just wait for YSS and get wrecked in the process? No. You got to figure out how to do things in chronological time. And that's the thing that's really messed up, that people like, oh, what's the top 10 commanders? Well, cool, I can give you the latest generation commanders, but are you gonna wait 600 days to get them? I don't think so. So here's what you need to understand, right? In my top 10 open field fighters, I put Minamoto. And everybody was like, oh, Minamoto over Constantine, blah, 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 blah. Well, you know how long it takes to get Constantine compared to how long to get Minamoto? Minamoto can be achieved and expertise on day 1 of the game. And you can use him until you get Constantine. And so the usability, and after you get Constantine, Minamoto is also still fairly useful. And so you need to get to a point where you're considering the timeline of commanders, not only their power at the end game. And that's a mistake that a lot of content creators are making now, is that they're focusing on end game only, and they're not focused on the journey to get to end game, right? I wouldn't rank the latest commanders at the top, because those of you watching are going to be like, well, damn, I don't have these commanders yet. What do I do now? And I'm like, well, yeah, you're screwed. Just wait till you get them, because they'll be the latest and greatest. But guess what? By the time you get them, I'll already have the next gen of commanders. And guess what? They're going to be better than those. And so it's an endless freaking cycle. It's an endless freaking cycle. So you got to be able to rank commanders on longevity as well. I have 90 million kills with the Mania Tsao. so good even at endgame. I agree. They're very good. And I would honestly say that Minamoto does better long term than Constantine does. Straight up. Does Constantine have more usability than Minamoto? For sure. Kingdom 59. What about Kingdom 59? When are you doing YSS and Theo vids? Dev, I need to get Theo, which I'll try to get her this coming week. And then when YSS's wheels end. We picked up a generic wheel last time, so we need to spin another wheel 100 times this time around. My chat just froze. Nice. Nice. This game's chat is such dog doo-doo. Like, seriously, what the hell is wrong with this game's chat? If we don't want to look at reports, need to restart again. I agree, maybe the Beast. Minatao is still a very good pair of commanders. Unless you're a whale with 12 max gold commanders. Even with 12 max gold commanders, which ones do you have? Gotta go clear the credit card so it is usable. Well, you do what you gotta do, Des. Uh-oh. Are we spinning? Are we opening more gold keys today? Is that what you're saying? I'm open for more gold keys. Today we've actually opened like... I think we only opened like 10 gold keys today. We do have the 150 like gold key, so I do owe you guys that. Hope and pray there's no one more shot or else that would be really annoying. Okay, so that's the 150 like gold key. Next gold key for likes is a 200 likes, if we can get there. I think we've opened like 10 gold keys today. Thankfully, T Congo was he was here, but then he disappeared. Tiny Rick got his shot of the day, so that's a good thing. And yeah, other than that, people are just calm today, which is good and bad. I mean, would I like to go to do a crazy stream like we did last time with an insane amount of gold keys? Yeah, definitely. But I'm happy that I can pay off the deficit a little bit. I'm happy that I can pay off the deficit so we can go back to business as usual soon. Oh, nice. I got back into JWM2, which is good. Let's go on the farms really quickly, fix those up. We gotta go take care of these farms really quickly. And maybe we will add another farm now that the free-to-play jumper is out the window. MSLA, hi. Hi. How about the community donos? All the community donos are bunched up. So if you any of the community donations, everything, which community donations? Time out. Everything that's getting donated either becomes a gold key or becomes a community fund, which after a certain amount becomes a gold key. What happened to my jumper? There's some drama in Kingdom 904, and I think it's going to be a rip. There's some drama in Kingdom 904, and I'm fairly confident it's going to be a rip of that kingdom. I mean, the kingdom is going to stay strong, and the kingdom is going to grow, and the kingdom is going to do what it's doing. But I signed up for a very specific group of folks and leadership and all that. Dude, this stream is so bad. He's got to drink to entertain. I know, right, Marcus? It's crazy. It is crazy. I bet you are. I know who you're subscribed to. I can probably guarantee I know who you're subscribed to. Thought you left? I know, right? He has nothing better to do with his life, so he came back to talk down someone else instead of doing something better with his life. Oh, thank God. If you're not enjoying the content, I mean, you're welcome to leave. You know, it's crazy, right? My hatred heals me. What? Okay. It's funny, right? It really is, because like someone puts in the time and effort to create some sort of content. You like it, you don't like it, sure, that's okay if you don't like it. If you like it, that's cool. But like, what makes you like, why talk down people? Why, like, if you don't enjoy the content, by all means go find something else to do, but why come in here and ruin my stream? Why come in here and try to potentially ruin my mood? What good does that add to your personal life? Do you know that in the past week, actually I think it was Thursday, a big content creator killed himself because of the amount of hate he was getting? He just couldn't deal with the hate anymore and he killed himself. You understand that the words that you say, and you think that, you know, oh, I'm being a troll, I'm being funny, oh, your hate heals me. You understand that what you're doing is you are affecting negatively someone else's life, and someone else's life, what good does it do to you to bring someone else's down? What good does it do to your life and to the world, you bringing other people down? Like, how is that a good thing? How is that a good thing? How he tries to get donations. There's another one. I don't need to try to get donations. Way before we did this, the donations were just pouring in. Folks who donate not to see me drink. Folks who donate to support the channel. This is another little thing just to make it a little more fun. Rest in peace, Wreckful. I know, right? Like, you guys realize that you are a keyboard warrior. You're a keyboard warrior. Etika died last year. That was last year. And we're talking about Wreckful. You guys are being keyboard warriors, and you forget that your keyboard warriorness affects someone else in real life. Like, does it make you feel good that you're bringing someone else down? What would happen if your sister or your brother was being told by people consistently that she's ugly, that she's fat, that she's nasty, that she's a slut, that she's that? And at the end of the day, it brings her into depression. It makes her want to kill herself. It causes her to, or him, to harm him or herself. Like, what? It's called being a troll. You're a cool dude, but you realize that being a troll affects someone else. You are laughing and you're having fun being a troll, but you are actually affecting someone else negatively by being a troll. That's my point. You're being a troll and thinking you're being funny, but you're actually affecting someone else's life. Like, hey, the Beast, don't do that. Don't do that. I'm gonna unhide Marcus. I'm not trying to, I don't want to hide every person that says something negative, my man. That's not the point of this channel. I unhid Marcus. He can come back. I don't care. Like, but I'm saying, you're being a troll. Everyone gets out hurting others. What you said is true. But that's the point, right? Like, understand that you're being a troll a little bit and you're trying to have your fun, but you realize that you're harming someone else. Why, instead of getting off on harming someone else, like, get off on doing something good with yourself, man. Like, you should be a cool dude. You should be like someone with a head on your shoulders, right? Like, you should be someone else in this world. Why be a troll? It's such, Wreckful's thing really hit me hard, because, like, the guy killed himself because he just couldn't stand the pain of being trolled anymore. And that's someone's son, that's someone's brothers, that's someone's friend, that's a human being. Like, that's so fucked up. I don't laugh at someone else's expense, my man. I don't. I'm not victimizing it either. I really couldn't care less, Marcus. I really couldn't care less. I really don't care about what you say. All I'm saying is, I personally eat people like you for breakfast. I personally have had much worse haters. I've had people in real life saying terrible things to me, and I've had people who are my closest friends backstab me like crazy. JWM leaders don't have kills. I'm JWM too. That's 1 KVK. 1 KVK. 226 million kills. And you're right. We don't have kills. You're absolutely right. We don't get to fight anyone. We don't get to fight anyone. You think, you know, it's funny. A lot of people think that JWM is all about not fighting. But the crazy thing is nobody thinks about how JWM affects others. You know how many people fear... Oh, and by the way, Biker, thank you very much for the $5 super chat. I owe you a gold key. Let's open it here. Hope and pray that you get something good out of it. You know how many people don't want to fight JWM? You know how hard... what kind of a psychological effect that name has on people? I wish we could fight more. Biker, winner, winner, chicken dinner. Look at that. Woo! There's your luck. Oh my goodness. Biker. You picked up 2. You picked up 2. Can you give me a little review of your hoodie? What do you mean a little review? Oh my goodness. He's not wrong. It's okay. You guys shouldn't be mad at him. I really don't think you should be mad at him. He's just doing what he does. And he says he's trying to have his own fun his way. I don't feel like a victim. I will not remember any of the things he says. You know, I'm just saying in general, like, I would prefer if people in the world would get off on doing good stuff over on doing bad stuff, personally. It made me sick to my stomach that a guy killed himself because he couldn't handle anymore the pressure of being hated all the time. That's all. I never said anything bad about you, Marcus. I never said anything bad about you. That's the crazy thing. I never said anything bad about you. Did I say anything bad about Marcus, chat? I said that he's probably a small player that's never played the game. Does that mean I said something bad about you? Well, I'm so confused. Show recent kills since October. How do you want me to show recent kills since October? You realize we played a KVK when we didn't fight a single thing, right? Please block Marcus. Yeah, I'm not gonna block him, but I'm just gonna be done listening to what he's saying. Speak your mind away, my man. Speak your mind away. Speak your mind away. Can you explain what happened in Kingdom 59? Literally your title and thumbnail. Davin, I explained it like... You came into the stream 2.5 hours later. We explained it in the first half an hour. I can give you a quick spoiler, which is... I would say that if you want to hear the full story with all the details, go back to the beginning of the stream. We talked about it for like half an hour. But the bottom line is a few folks got kicked out of JWM because... they were going to migrate. And the decision was to kick them so to allow other Kingdom 59 players to go into JWM to enjoy the gold chests and all that. The way it was handled was not very good. They felt disrespected. They did not like the outcome of it. And some other folks agreed with them. And because of that situation, what ended up happening is that they decided to leave, and they didn't leave, but they decided to band up, and they first of all rallied Faye a couple times and swarmed her, which caused her to lose about 30 million power. She was the king at the time. And then they went on to hit other people in the kingdom. That caused people within JWM to get upset at them, and that caused fights and rallies and people trying to zero each other, and rallies on folks online, and it was all sorts of craziness. Long, you have a good night. Thanks for chilling with us. Now, present, all's good. All's good. It's so awesome to have a name like JWM where people actually don't want to fight you because of your might. Abby, it is and it isn't. it sucks to be in that position, because if you are in JWM, you get to a point where people just don't want to fight you. And you'll see it happens with a lot of kingdoms. Like, people didn't want to fight Kingdom 93 until someone like 331 decided to put up against them. People didn't want to fight against 103. People don't want to fight against 411K and 411 in general. People don't want to fight against 307. They try, but eventually, like, it gets to a point where when you maintain a kingdom for as long as you do, like 307 will, for example, at some point their opposition are just not gonna fight, because it's a lost battle. It sucks because when you're in the side that has that name, you don't get to fight. You just don't get to fight. It makes KVK boring for you. Exactly. A lot of folks left JWM because they were just like, well, we built a nice name and everything, but we're bored out of our minds. And so they'd rather go somewhere where they'll fight and have a more entertaining KVK than just like, hey, I see your name as someone who is potentially fighting against me. What can we do to remediate the situation? It sucks. You can always ask questions, Frank. Always. That's what happened with us with you last KVK. See? ESS went up against us. ESS was in the team that went up against me. He can tell you, it's not me talking. It's him from his kingdom fighting against me, against us in 59. People just don't want to fight against them. And so to say, hey, you don't have kills, well, for me to have kills, I need to have something to kill, but nobody wants to fight me, because when they fight me, it just becomes a crazy thing. It's crazy, right? And then some other huge kingdoms are like, yeah, we'll go up against you guys, but we'll never get pinned against each other because of the way the system works. It's kind of dumb. And then when the big kingdoms go fighting up against each other, it's like, well, we're all friends. Why do we fight each other? And it's just such a mess. Biker, a lot of people don't like the idea of losing. They prefer not to fight and sustain and maintain their troops over losing. And I'll tell you this. I understand that mindset, because people who spend a decent amount of money on this game don't want to just... If I tell you, listen, here's $1,000, put it on something that you're pretty much very confident that you'll lose your money, right? You're going to lose your money. Are you going to fight to do the thing that I'm telling you you're definitely going to lose, or you're most likely going to lose your money? Would you still put your money in? No. People are thinking of their accounts as an investment, which is a decent mindset in my opinion. And so they're saying, I spent $4,000 on this account. If I go up against Kingdom 59, I'm going to lose all those 4,000 points. And as ESS says, no good rewards to fight for. Second time for the coin. Exactly. So it's like, I'm not going to put my money down and my investment down on something that is just not worth the investment. And I can't blame them. There's a lot of content creators who've played KVK, also including you. How many KVKs you've won without JWM, and how many do you think they would have won? How many you've won without JWM? I've been in JWM since after KVK Season 1. I migrated to JWM mid KVK Season 1 after we lost KVK Season 1 in Kingdom 58. So technically speaking, I lost Season 1, but I ended up getting the rewards. And from there, I've been in JWM and we've won them pretty much all. And by win them, it's just like we got the end rewards. Does it mean we won them? No, it means that we got the end rewards. There's no winning KVK if you don't fight. There's no winning KVK if you don't fight, right? We just get... How you evaluate the money of speed ups, AP, resource... There's no really way to evaluate it. Mad Max. There's no really way to evaluate it. I mean, you could say that theoretically, if you go into the shop, right, and let's say 8 hours speed up is 600 gems, and you get what? How much you get for you get 1,000 gems out of $5. You can then stipulate that 1,000 gems equals $5, so 600 gems equals $3, right? You could try to stipulate that, but like 15-hour speed up is a $5 speed up. I don't think that that's a good way to look at it, but that's theoretically how you can one for one try to potentially put value on AP jet speed ups and stuff like that. Other content creators have lost a lot of KVKs. I don't know any of them who've won the last 3 except for you with JWM. I agree. I'll tell you what the difference in the content creators is, right? Both Chiskel, Dragothian, and Ronnie try to build their own kingdoms, which I don't want to do. I don't want to be a leader. I can't. I have been a leader. I know I could lead an alliance, a kingdom, or whatever it is, but that just puts a target on their backs. And so when your king has a huge target on their back, like the other content creators do, other kingdoms have a vested interest in taking those out to take out the content creators. As a member in JWM, I am less of a content creator target because I'm part of an alliance that is so much bigger than what I am, and their kingdom that is so much bigger than I am. It's not only surrounding me. Take 75, take Chiskel out of it, and half of the people out there are good people, strong players, but they're not going to be as focused of a kingdom as with him, right? They're not going to be as focused of a kingdom as with him. Nobody's going to really focus on them. What's this? What's this? People know who Kingdom 75 is nowadays because of Chiskel, right? And it's not that Juggernaut is not a good player and Abe is not a good player, and they have a lot of very strong players. What happened in 225? I don't know. Do you think they'll change Light versus Darkness? I don't. Are Sun Tzu and Kusunoki good for Garrison pair? They're alright. If they're expertise, they're definitely a good choice. 96. We can go take a look at Lost Kingdom 96. But the bottom line is the other content creators are have a community that surrounds them in their kingdom, and I'm not like that at all. And that's probably how this goes. It's probably why we've been I'm just a small cog in the JWM machine versus being the main cog. Oh yeah, you sent me reports. We restarted the game for that. Let's take a look at that. And that's one of the reasons I don't want to do it. Character T joined you? He did yesterday. Just hard for me to take recommendations from people who lost. I don't think that winning or losing has anything to do with anything, personally. I think that to an extent it's a matter of what kind of argument they bring to the table. If the argument they bring to the table is reasonable enough, then sure. But winning or losing is not really as significant per se. Is there any way for free-to-play players to get in Jam? What is Jam? Is Charlemagne good? No. Nice. Tier 4s? Yeah. Ooh, wrecked. Oof. Oof. One more report. LIIG. On a city. Hey, General Jack. Deadly stuff. Is this the same guy? No. Oy vey. These are tier 5s. Damn, that hurt. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Atel Takeda rally doing. Jesus. The damage being done. Is Desai still in JWM? No, Irish. Desai quit. Is there a way for free-to-play players to get into JWM? There is. We have a few free-to-play players. Wolf is somewhat of a free-to-play player. I think he's spent in the past, but he hasn't been spending for a while. Maybe he hasn't spent at all. I don't know. But Wolf is someone that I would say is today a free-to-play player. Maybe he always was. I don't remember if he always was. Where is he? Where is he? Or is he an R3? I don't think he walked in and out of JWM and lost. Because their thing is tomorrow. Puggy. Wolf. You want to join, but you got the game 3 days ago. You got a long way to go, though, my man. You got a long way to go. You can get there. It's just gonna be some time. Build up your account in Kingdom 59, and just keep doing what you're doing. Guan Alex is better than Guan Leo, right, guys? Depends what you're doing, but that pair is definitely doing a lot more damage. But true or not true, Chiskel has a whole team process to interview kingdoms and all this research team and just lost. They haven't won any KVKs. That's an observation. Any advice? I can't disagree with that. I think that to an extent that has also to do with the fact that he's a content creator, right? Trying to lead a kingdom. I think that the whole research team, and we tried to pick up the best players. Like, there's a lot more aspects into KVK than just empiric data, right? If you ask me where Chiskel went wrong last KVK is that he relies on empirical data only rather than on knowing the other kingdoms. And the reason, and I would say that if he had talked to people within those kingdoms, he would have probably figured out that some of those are like empirically good but Trojan horses. Like, they don't have what it takes in terms of the inside of those kingdoms. And that's also part because his pool of kingdoms that he needs to pick from varies all the time. And so when it varies all the time, it's tough to get to know other kingdoms, right? K96 was his biggest mistake. Well, he would have known that things were going crazy in K96 if he knew anyone in there, right? But the problem is the empirical data meant them look good, but they were inside. From the inside, things were rotten in there. 210 were beasts. They were. They went up on top on top of having a fairly non-ideal team. They also went up against the Giant. Karma, that's absolutely not true. That is absolutely not true. It's not the only reason he lost. 210, it's not because 210 was more active than 75. There are 6 other kingdoms in that KVK. They could have made a huge difference. 210 definitely, I would say the 210 definitely get more than 50% of the credit, but they're not the whole thing. From what I heard, 96 lost the whole alliance at the start of KVK. Something like that. 75 might have won, but it wasn't with Chiskel. That was before Chiskel migrated. Where's the beer? Right here. That was season 3 was before Chiskel, no? Dark Devil. The kingdom. The kingdom Chiskel refused as ally were also her beasts too. That's another point that happened there as well. Ramses Artemisia Theodora YSS should be usable 400 days plus. Why Ramses? I think they're 310. I think that Ramses Artemisia are 310 and Theodora YSS should be more. Hey MC, how you doing? Chiskel was in KVK in season 3 and 75. Was he? I'm so confused. Can you tell how League works? Which League? Osiris League? It's the top 20 or 16 alliances of every kingdom can register. When you register, they take a big pool of kingdoms, they make groups out of those, and that's that. And it's just like a regular league. 32 make it to the playoffs, and out of the playoffs, the top 16 move on, and then from the top 16, it becomes a sudden death kind of thing. Didn't K93 play against 331? They did. Has Chisco won a KVK already? According to Dark Devils, they won season 3 with them. I don't keep up like a track of who wins what, so I have no clue. But according to them, he was in Kingdom 75 when they won season 3. So I guess he won season 3. Before KVK, our whole alliance migrated because they said the kingdom was too weak. Oh, that sucks. What about Osiris League season 3? No information about it yet. No information about it yet. Are there rewards if you get number 1 gathering days, or do you have to win all other stages on KVK season 3? If you win gathering every day, every stage is different rewards. So you get rewards for getting number 1. Yes. Ramiro, I read your message already. You don't need to retype it in. I read it. Panda said Chisco's in 75. Okay. So that answers that. It was a 5v3. Hey, a win is a win, right? A win is a win, chat. Like it or not, a win is a win. Is Chisco a good player? I think so. I definitely think so. I think his knowledge and commitment in the game is very well documented. I think he knows what he's doing. You watched any of the Demi Broco battles? What's that, Yuri? I go back to work now. Have a great stream. Catch you later. James Ross, you have a good one. Thank you very much, and thank you for the super chat that caused me to drink. Biker, I owe you 2 shots, my man. I do owe you 2 shots, Biker. I do owe you 2 shots. All good, Ramiro. It's all good. Richard defending how the report looks like. Hey, they were going up against. This is season 1, I believe. So Richard defending is not bad in season 1. Richard defending is not the worst thing you can do in season 1. But they were going up against a Mehmed and I believe a YSG, which is not the best ideal situation. I think Ronnie's a good player too, but he gets too much hate. I think Ronnie's a good player too. Does he get too much hate? Everybody gets an unnecessary amount of hate, in my opinion. Everybody gets an unnecessary amount of hate, in my opinion. Some people dislike him for things that he did in the past, which I understand, but others are getting hate for not doing anything, and others are taking away out of context things and never forgiving, never forgetting kind of thing, which is really annoying. I just don't think that. I mean, this poor guy is getting destroyed. I just don't think it's a good time to, in general. I don't think it's a good time to just hate on someone. I can hate on a lot of people. I have some very negative thoughts about multiple individuals, but I rather not. It's just such a waste of energy to hate on someone. At the end of the day, all you're doing is bringing negativity to yourself, which I do my best to try to avoid. That's my personal take on it. But people do like to hate on others. After 100k AP and our KVK season 2 starting in 2 days, do you think and recommend us spending it on? Should I get the city skin for this or some other KVK on Marauders or something else? Peter, season 2 KVK's skin is dog doo-doo. I would not go for it. If you want season 3's is quite good, you'll have either cavalry or archer skin. I would recommend, if you want, you need to pick if you want the skin or not. If you want the skin, then keep saving. If you don't want the skin, then I would spend it on inside KVK, on barbarians, where you'll get a ton of gems, a ton of resources, a ton of speed ups, and all that good stuff. I can tell you, I did it. I spent 700k AP on barbarians, and I will tell you, you get a very good amount of resources. I've already spent some speed ups, by the way, but you get a really good amount of speed ups out of KVK barbarians. $61 against 3 kingdoms. What? Marauders all day. I'm not a big fan of Marauders personally. I don't think that their reward is that much better than Barbarians and KVK. Barbarians and KVK, you get honor points, which you need to get rewards in KVK, and then you get a ton of all other resources, speed ups, gems, and arrowheads in KVK, which is really good if you need those. And the amount of craziness you get out is just absurd. Gecko Wolves versus JWM. Who wins KVK? Who's Wolves? Kingdom 79, you mean? Kingdom 75? You asking if it would be Kingdom 75 versus 59, who would win? I don't know. I wouldn't know. It depends on a lot of things. I think it would be an awesome fight, though. Isn't Theo AoE like meh? It is, Willie. It really is. Nice beard. Thank you. I'm about to go shave it off right after the stream. If health is the best stat, does that include archers so that KVK's force skin attack is not as good as the 10 HP? Yes, Mr. Villain. Definitely. It definitely is. It definitely is better to get a 10% HP over the 10% attack skin. Yes. But it's better to have a 10% than not to have a 10%, and it's why I went for the skin. If you gave me right now the option to take that health skin for gaining power, I'd go up to like 110 mil power, no problem. I'd gain 30 million power like that just to get that skin if I could, if it was available. I think it would be a very good fight between Wolves and JWM. Should I be saving for YSG wheel, or should I put my priority on Universal before the wheel? You should save for the wheel of YSG, Cuppy, because YSG's wheel, every single one of the extra reward milestones will give you legendary commander sculptures, either generics or YSGs, and the generic one only gives you a 10, 40, and 80. You got the Cav skin on your alt? I don't think I got it. But maybe if we migrate to KVK season 3 or something with a jumper, then we could then we can get it done. Two Imperium Kingdoms, 623 and 597, allied for their next KVK. Maybe something to watch. Interesting. That'd be cool. That'd be cool to watch. UG, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Appreciate you joining the community. KVK season 1, I hate Marauders. They're too strong. Yeah, when you're newer in the game, those are really annoying. But later on, they're like, you eat them like chips, man. You eat them like chips. $466. We're looking at this. Jasper, we're looking at this. We're literally there. All right, chat. One more shot. And I think that's the last one of the night, even though I haven't taken my 8. And I still owe a good 6. This one's for Biker. This one's for Biker. Oh, I forgot to V this. Biker nailed 2. This bottle is 1 step forward, 2 steps back. This bottle is 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Oy vey. Oy vey. The level on this bottle just keeps going down. 2 shots. Ugh. What's up, DS? You calmed down yet or no? Ken Carr, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. I really appreciate you joining the team. Shot debt? Oh yeah, we're in debt. We're in big time debt. We're in big time debt. Oh my god, Ronnie's in the chat. Is he? That is not Ronnie. That is a pretend Ronnie. That is not Ronnie. That is a pretend Ronnie. Bruce. Biker. Ooh. Cheers to you. See ya, Pepe. Have a good one. Definitely last one. Definitely last one. Biker, I still owe you one. I still owe you one. Oof. What happened in 59? Drama and madness. People got zeroed. People fighting in the open field. All sorts of craziness. Hey, Zaba, what's up? Some folks who are leaving Kingdom 59 got kicked out of JWM and caused a bunch of drama and caused a lot of fights of internal people. Did Faye get zeroed? She was really a good person. She didn't. First of all, Yash, it's not like she died, right? It's not like someone killed her. She still is a good person. She didn't get zeroed. She's like at 71 million power, but they definitely took out a lot of her troops. Did you finish the bottle already? It's going down quite a lot. Not gonna lie to you, MC. Misty popping in with a Gecko Shots emote. Jasper, we're here, my brother. We're here, Jasper. We're here. You forgot to smile after the shot? Smile. 72k gems to do 100 spins, right? Yep. 72k gems to spin 100 times. MC, the bottle's going down quite fast. Quite fast, the bottle's going down. At not bad at all. She helped us a lot when we were in 59 for 1 KVK. Yep. Tiny Rick using the shots emote. How do you like the shots emote, Tiny Rick? Has anyone report of Theo YSS? I don't think anybody really fully expertised YSS yet too much. Ha, new emote. Yeah, Tiny Rick. There's a few people who expertised YSS, but I don't think people expertise both YSS and Theo yet. I haven't seen any expertise yet. Mr. Danny Boy. Yeah, Gecko Shots emote. A Gecko Shots emote. So soon you can get something better. MC, what we'll do, we're gonna have to do like some lesser. Theo seems trash. I don't know if she's trash, but we're definitely not gonna be taking 40% your music in the background of your videos is fire. Thank you, Cuppy. Speaking of which, the music went off. I don't think that we're gonna be doing like whiskey shots forever and ever because that's just way too much. That's just way too much. But we're going to figure out a good. We're gonna figure out a good drink to do shots. Maybe we'll mix up something a bit like a mixed drink that's a little strong. Something like instead of doing either that or up the ante, right? Because I'm still in like 6-shot deficit, and I'm never gonna be able to catch up with the shots deficit if we keep going the way we've been going. So we need to either up the price, which I don't want to do because it's kind of like greedy. Or we need to figure out how I can do more shots during the day without like doing straight whiskey shots, because that's never gonna end well. What about Garden of Infinity? We did Garden of Infinity. We got wrecked. We did Garden of Infinity today and we got wrecked. We'll do one more tomorrow on with a members exclusive stream. But we did Garden of Infinity and we just got destroyed. Make it 9 shots. I'm gonna die. Freaking robots talking right there. Do wine or beer? Yeah, but the shots are the fun part, right? So maybe we'll figure out like a way to mix a drink to kind of like allow there to be more shots and still get that same good stuff. Jameson Peach is a great drink. Maybe. Maybe. No, not nice at all, ESS. We got like 17 blue chests and 3 purples today, which was kind of like the biggest ripoff on earth. I kind of feel like I'm going back into my assessment that that game is not worth it. I've had 2 good, very good runs, but I feel like it's really not worth it anymore for some reason. Lemonade and vodka, we'll figure out how to mix a little bit of a drink that'll be nice. A nice, entertaining content, but also not Gecko frickin' takes 9 shots of 40% alcohol. Cause like, what it does is that I do get a little nice and cozy, but then I start like fading down, right? Like right now, I'm getting tired because of the alcohol, not crazy madness. Waifu, don't say that. It's okay. I've spent a good amount of money on Fortnite too. I spent a good amount of money on Fortnite too. On skins and V-Bucks. I did too. What's YouTube and alcohol policy? Well, it's anyone can drink at any point at any time. You probably cannot do like donations for alcohol or something like that, which is why I don't I open gold keys. That's how you get to essentially, that's what the donation causes. It causes a gold key to be open. YouTube's policy is usually like when you have, if this was a kid-friendly thing, I couldn't drink, but I mark my stuff as not kid-friendly. I'm not a kid-friendly channel. It's not catered to kids, let's put it this way. I am kid-friendly because I try not to cuss. I occasionally curse, but I try not to. But yeah, other than that, that's that. Barmen do shots with water with customers. That way they get the money and don't drink. Well, I'm not looking to do water shots, but maybe we'll do like mixed drinks shots kind of thing. Especially not kid-friendly with too much war in the scene. I agree. So many dead troops. So many deaths. Oh, our gatherers came back. I didn't even notice. Chat, listen. We've been live for 3 long hours. I feel like it's time to call it. Let's send these farmers out. If you haven't done it yet, make sure you hit a like on the video on the stream before you leave. Like and subscribe, said King SS. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Make sure you hit that like button before you leave. Of course, subscribe to the channel and all that good stuff. Can you play your intro song? Sure, we can finish it off with a nice little intro song. You can finish off the stream with a nice little invisible, but you guys gotta smash the like button while we intro it up. And we'll bring up the music too and the volume a little bit. Why you shield? Why not? 5 more hours, please. I wish. Lots of work still to do. I got some stuff to do for Lilith too, which I should have done already. Well, I did do it. I gotta refine the video. When are you going to be alive again? I think we'll be streaming again on Wednesday for sure, but maybe we'll stream before that. Our next scheduled stream is Wednesday, 4 p.m. UTC. Okay, that's me, that's fine. Where are my level 6 nodes, chat? Where are my level 6 gold nodes? Hey, the red underwear, you coming in as I'm about to leave. How you doing, man? There it is, that's what I was looking for. Chat, thank you guys for being awesome. I appreciate every single one of you who chilled with us on stream today. The VOD is going to be available with all the explanation of Kingdom 59 and all that in it. Hopefully you guys enjoy the stream. I just got my CC fixed and now you're going offline. Dez, you're killing me. But we've been live for like three and some hours. How did you just fix? What does fixing your credit card mean? And worst case scenario, come back Wednesday. Wednesday we'll be popping off. We'll hopefully have. Well, we took one down out of there, so we still are up 5 shots. But hey, next stream we'll be able to clear that out, and the gold keys can flow again. Dez, Wednesday, 4 p.m. UTC. You're a member, so we'll be streaming in the members Discord chat tomorrow. Did you do any shots? We went through 7. I haven't updated the last one. We did 7 today, which was... And we actually, the funny thing is, we did 7 shots and we picked up 4. So, life is not very easy for us right now. Just down the shots now. Oh my lord. Do we do one more? Do we do one more since we're at 7 out of 8? We can do one more real quick, I guess, since we're at 7 out of 8. Oh my lord. This is not gonna end well, is it? Have a good one, guys, said Mada with a new emote. Gecko shot emote. One more. And I'm just gonna have to... No more full whiskey shots, though. I'm gonna die. I will die. These full whiskey shots are gonna kill me. One more. Oh, look at the gecko. Yeah, finish it off. Oh my lordy. I'm already feeling bad about this idea altogether. I already feel bad about this idea altogether. Let the drinking continue. Oh lordy. No. We can't keep doing that. Chat. Dragothian's time now. Yeah, you guys are going from me straight to Dragothian to mess them up too. You have a couple of hours worth of a break until Dragothian's thing, right? You guys have a couple of hours worth of a break before Dragothian's stream. But yeah, chat, you guys are awesome. Appreciate every single one of you. Man up. Oh my god. Maybe it's water? I wish it was water. I wish it was water. I need to go get some food coloring. Some food coloring on this whiskey. That would have been amazing. Oh. You tell me what kind of water does that? Smile. There you go. You tell me what kind of water does that. That's not the kind of water I like to drink. Bulbaritas is live. It's definitely a place to go to. Drop a like before leaving, people. We can go raid Bulba. That'd be cool. Chat, how about we go raid Bulba? That'd be a cool idea. Let me, hold on. Here we go. Wait a second, chat. Listen, Bulba just started streaming. He's just started. Let's go raid him. He has 1 person watching him right now. Go into his chat and type Gecko Raid like crazy. Let's go make his day a little bit. Hit that Gecko Raid to my man Bulba. He is the one who made the Gecko Shot emote. So hey, the least we can do is go raid him. Want to see his chat fill up with Gecko Raid, chat. Let's do this thing. Let's get him up there. He's the one who made the Gecko Shot emote. Can't hear you. Music is loud. Okay, we'll lower it down. I'm saying, yeah, the man deserves the Gecko Raid. Let's get that Gecko Raid incoming. He has a couple of viewers in. Let's up those numbers. Get him hyped up a little bit. There we go. I'm starting to see the Gecko Raids. I see you, chat. That's how it needs to be. You guys are awesome. Chat, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for all your continuous support. Have a great rest of your weekend. We'll keep going with the gecko shots. I need to up. Before we forget, I need to lower this by 1. And I need to up that one by 1. Congratulations. You guys definitely maxed me out today. Take care. Have a great rest of your weekend. Go raid Bulba. Go raid Bulba. Honestly, a ton of you going in there. Just give him a shout. I mean, he's a cool guy. He's working hard, trying to get these content stuff going. So, content creator, very cool guy. I'll see you guys sooner rather than later. Thank you again for all your continuous support. Take care. Thank you. Special thanks to our members supporting the channel. Tiny Rick, you take the top D of the day. You hold on to your spot on the screen. Biker, I hate you. $5 donation, 2 shots, 1 paid. The next one you'll get next stream. I do still owe Dez 2 shots, Biker 1, Edwin 1. And as you can see, our number is out the window. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. T Congo wrecked me today. Freaking 4 of our shots were ones that I owed him. And then we did James's one. We did Baron's one. Who else we did? Oh, we did 1 of Dez. 3 of Congo. 4 of Congo. 1 of Dez. 1 of Baron. 1 of James. And 1 of Biker. So, see you guys sooner rather than later. You never walk alone, indeed, my man Devils. Take care and have a good one.